cracking? What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some action, so just slide to my current. Let's get nasty. Say, wait up. What's cracking? What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some action, so just slide to my current. Let's get nasty.
Oh shit, we on?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Hello.
I was gonna grab me a little water. I said,
Go ahead and run. Go ahead.
I'm here. Oh, shit, I'm here now. I got it.
Oh, you got it.
I came in, I see a red light. I said,
When I came in, I missed and hit it so fast. I was like, God damn it.
No, we're here now. Sure.
We're here
Hey.
now. Okay, well, hello and welcome.
Okay, we live, y'all. Shit.
Okay. Listen, how's everybody doing on this lovely Saturday night? We had a very long week.
Ciao. Too long.
Too long, honey.
This crazy horse.
Crazy horse with no home training.
None.
My God. But you guys, it's time for us to chat it up. It's Reality Check Live. We are chatting about this week's everything in between, honey. Obviously, the main portion that you see, we're talking about Chasing Atlanta.
Yeah.
Reunion after the reunion. And we're going to get into this. We're going to get into all of the last thoughts about this because we're letting this go. The season is over. We made it to the end.
The truth is, I'm tired.
And options are few. Yes. Hey, the ghetto view.
Hey, y'all. I'm tired of this shit. I had enough at this point.
Okay. Yes, UKP. Everything. We got to lay it all on the table. And we also open for discussion. You know, at the end of everything, we let y'all come in and y'all can talk about what y'all think and feel and whatnot.
Okay. So, Catherine, don't you ring your ass in here.
Okay, Catherine, except you.
The link will be dropped. Don't you come in here to ask it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Mocha. Said this season drained y'all, huh? Absolutely.
I was fine. They start blaming me for it. I'm like, what the fuck I do?
Yeah, what did I do? I quit the show. Yes.
Anybody here attack me today? Tony, I don't know yet. It's early.
Okay, we're a little early.
You early. You might get some goddamn pitchforks and torches in a minute.
Mm-hmm. You know, things could get real interesting real fast, honey.
No, for real.
So, but yes, we're talking about part 3. We're going to get into all the things because a lot of people have a lot of questions, comments, and concerns. They're confused or, you know, either they are confused or it's something else. I don't know what it is, honestly. But we could chat about it. Jasmine Troublesome is the reason Tony Bryce quit. Oh, my God.
Well, I can't. Probably that might be true. So that checks out.
It's funny, Alfia getting amnesia from panel to panel. I'm screaming, is she?
Why is y'all messing with my girl? Leave it alone, shit.
Thomas, I'm here to make sure the smear campaign against my girl does not continue. Girl, and you will be going. Because, girl, please. There is no smear campaign. Y'all got to understand that there's always perspectives. Even if you don't agree with somebody, that doesn't mean that they're wrong. So you already coming in wrong, Kathy Lemon.
Kathy been on one, okay?
Yes. Because she talks something. I have a question. Is protecting Nova a condition in the chasing contracts? I have a question. Do you know Alfia at all?
Who's chasing that? Whose contract is that in? See, this is exactly why I'm fed up, because when y'all make vague statements like that. Like what explain that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that too. Like, what?
How did we even get it?
We didn't even say nothing yet.
Who said that?
Like, we didn't even say a word yet, and everybody is already ready up in arms. Like, Kathy, please calm down and get a blunt. Jesus,
Megan.
Look, I know you can't.
I don't think nobody have a problem with feedback. What I have a problem with personally, because I can't speak for everybody else, is y'all asses to be making up narratives and shit. Y'all be making your own
you're defining the thing that you're saying.
That be the problem. Y'all be making up shit.
Yeah, because that's not feedback.
Feedback is fine. We like feedback, not making up shit.
I prefer Janet Jackson feedback, but you know.
Like, y'all just be making shit up.
Kathy will act like it. I'm screaming.
Fucking Kathy, she's coming here she's just bullshitting. Kathy,
Yes.
ain't with your shit tonight, okay?
Okay. We had to have a chat. We had to have a conversation. That's it.
The,
Tony, we
and
know
the
you.
last one.
We know Tony.
Okay.
We're watching the show since season 1, but I guess we are no longer allowed to comment on the show. If that's how you take it, by all means.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I love the fact that I'm glad you said that. I find it quite interesting that y'all been so in uproar this season opposed to the other 6 that just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all speak a lot, but y'all not like season 7.
Okay.
This one, and I done
Right.
review 4 on. For Jason got a review 4 all the way up to 7. And that challenge, this is the most turn I've ever seen. You know what? I think it comes in when you start dealing with, real sensitive subjects. Like even with Dallas, I think it was real hot with the Latino and the nigga comments. It just was the same. So it was just like, I think
Yeah.
that's also what it is. I think it's like,
Mm-hmm.
like you got the trans women versus the cisgender women. These are like topics, hot topics all around. And I think that's what get it going. So I'm a
Yeah.
but for me, I get that, but like I feel like this, bitch. This is a TV show. Y'all want to make change? Walmart, okay? This is not the place. It ain't shit gonna change over here. This is TV.
Come on, but remember how everyone dragged that dude from Dallas that looks like Roseanne? I'm
That's what I'm talking
screaming.
about. See what I'm saying? I said that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, so that's what I'm noticing because the only season that was similar to this one was that one. Was they season 6 of Dallas? Was just like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that you got a point with that.
Hey, Billy B.
Cassie, please. Now
Okay, Kathy, please.
the girl can't silence. Now what did I do? Now I'm
now,
the silencer.
now you're the silencer, girl. I'm weak. But it's so
somebody gonna take that and run with it. Be like, Carla, tell us we need to shut our fat asses up. I didn't say that. What is going on?
I'm screaming.
Lord knows a slip be near. Tony, you know what? Y'all, not today, okay?
Okay, Tony,
y'all,
please.
y'all want to piss me off already.
L-
Early.
Dominique says LA has all boys. They won't have any issues. They can just tear each other apart happily. Okay.
Okay, come on.
Okay. I'm screaming. People will always have selective outrage. Correct.
Yeah.
What happened with the Nova interview? It's still happening. She got sick after she got off work. So she texted me and was saying, could we reschedule it? And so we're going to do it next Wednesday. We're going to have it next Wednesday, 8 p.m. So be on the lookout for it, honeys. Do I need to? Tony, please. I'm screaming. Carl, you here?
I'm real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was reading something about Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
It got me quiet.
I'm screaming. Look at Darcy. I quit the show too, Jamar. I'm moving to Mexico.
Okay.
I'm weak. How you gonna quit the show? Girl, please. I hope to see all these same people next season with their pitchforks for the gays' protection. Okay.
No, it's not. They don't care about us.
Okay. Remember how badly Dominic got dragged his first season? This ain't new.
No, he ain't get dragged not like this.
Okay.
This is different.
Tony said, bye, I'm moving to Australia. Not everybody want to be an international bitch. I'm tired of y'all.
Well, Trump's still president. We all need to leave. Shit.
Hello, Canada, here I come. I'm going to Canada.
I know that's right.
I cannot.
Okay. Not Kangaroo Bryce.
Okay. Hey, outspoken. But yes, let's go ahead and get into the things, right?
Okay.
So I guess we could, like I said, we could go backwards because y'all be ready to just tear us to shreds. So we're going to go backwards in the reunion stuff, okay? So let's get into the cue of it all. Because baby, was that hot.
There was a lot going on with it.
Okay, they was hot. When I tell you the energy that everybody gave was definitely on another level. Carl, elaborate to give the people a little synopsis on what was happening in the conversation that started.
So with that one, they just basically said, going into, Q's little piece of it all and all the mini beefs that he had throughout the season. And it's how it started off light, but I think Neek was on one, goddamn Tramiel was on one, and they was like bitch on pause, like waiting. And I'm looking like this is about to be good.
Hmm.
So it just started off. I mean, like I understand where Q's coming from, like all the things I know he went through in the season, but I think when Andario was like talking to him before he got into it with the other two, it was kind of like saying like, girl, do you honestly think that you maybe should, if you was this emotional and things were making you act like this, on like you were blowing things out of proportion, you might wanted to take a break. And I really think he should have took a break. If it got you acting like this, that you just feel you that unhinged, girl, I wouldn't have came back. I'd have just took a minute to myself, got me some therapy, and laid down on the couch somewhere, and went to sleep personally.
Hmm.
But you came back. Goes to the point that I made earlier with other things that we talked about on this show. Y'all still got to realize it's a show. So a lot of things are exaggerated for TV, and that's just what it is. Things that you normally wouldn't talk about, you normally wouldn't care about, exaggerated for TV. If you are not in the mental space to deal with that type of stuff, then you might need to reevaluate what you need to do. And I think that's the mistake that I think the Q made. So I'm really not understanding his beef with Neek. That's the one that I think is probably. I'm really baffled by him and Tramiel, but the him and Neek one I never got, because to me, I always thought they were all good. So I never seen it was like, to me. Like I said, I don't see these people that much, so I don't know like what happens when I'm not around. I know when we get on camera, we're filming. I've never seen any shade between the two of them, so I was just blindsided as the audience when I saw that they were into it like that. So I was like, what is happening here? But
Okay.
even watching from episode one on down, I'm looking like, bitch, they don't like each other. Like I never got that. So that was weird to me. And then after before they got into it, of course, you had the conversation with Q and Tramiel. And Tramiel, just to know Tramiel is to just understand how he is. Like Tramiel don't be caring about the drama. If you want to argue, Tramiel will let you have it. But I think when, like I said earlier, when it jumps off the screen and jumps into something else, that's what Tramiel says. All right, bitch, I done had about enough, because now I'm getting threats, bitches in my DMs threatening my life. I could, people stalking me. It's getting different. It's just TV, bitch. It never was this serious. So yeah, I just did not see that coming. Then for him to get so in an uproar, if you ask Q what it was, he was like, everybody said the Malcolm X comment, but Q said it was more than that. He feels like Tramiel throws a rock to hide his hands, and I don't. No, even though they said that, I don't think it's ever been proven to me. Not saying that he didn't go. Maybe he tried to go into detail with it, but I never saw that it was actually proven that Tramiel did anything. So I'm not understanding, because all I saw, like since we're talking about what we see on TV, all I saw was him calling Malcolm X. If something else happened behind the scenes, it's news to me. I didn't know, but the amount of having Tramiel stalked and threatened and all that good stuff is crazy for a
Yeah.
Malcolm X comment. So I would hope it's something bigger that you just ain't saying nothing about, because that's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's the thing about it. Like, it was, like you just said, it started off with whatever the issue was, which I'm still kind of confused about what their issue is, Tramiel and Q.
Hmm.
Like, because even when I asked him in the interview, I don't feel like I really got a legit answer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And even now, I still don't get it, because when the whole exchange happened and they were initially arguing, it was almost as if he kind of like veered it off the conversation about Tramiel and then solely focused on the interaction that him and Nova had over here earlier
Hmm.
this year when we were doing the Meet the Cast.
Right.
And that was where everything kind of was like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like,
Right.
why is it that you can't just solely say why you don't like Tramiel or why is there an issue with Tramiel? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
do you think it's because we hadn't done the reunion at the time, or that was that after the reunion? I don't know. Was that before the
yeah,
reunion that we did? You interviewed him?
yeah, this is before the reunion.
I'm thinking that's probably why, because he didn't want to, I guess, quote unquote, give the show away. So that's what I'm assuming. because that's what he was real vague with Tramiel. So I'm like, even in that interview, I was like, is it because the reunion ain't came here and he don't want to talk about it? I'm not sure. Because I mean, being at the reunion, we didn't really get nothing at the reunion either. So part
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, it was confusing. I really was still trying to figure out what does that, really entail.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I'm just like, okay, what is that? And so when Tramiel had initially brought out the whole thing about him getting these people in his DMs and commenting him, and now got basically reached out to him, basically taking pictures of him and shit. That's when it did become too far. I do hate the fact that Q, because here's the thing, and it's the gag, and it's no shade, no tea. The reason why it seems so much as it is somebody within Q's camp is because of the fact that they texted this to Tramiel.
Right.
Yeah, like that's what makes it so interesting and weird. Like they
Because this
texted
wasn't a
this
DM. This was in his phone. I mean, and we all have each other's phone number. So,
exactly, and nobody else in the group had an issue with Tramiel at that time.
right.
So it just didn't really make any sense for somebody to have Tramiel's personal number and be able to reach out to him in any capacity. That's weird, even especially when they're taking a picture of you and it's just like, oh, girl, what? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like they taking a picture of you, like what?
And I know Tramiel don't get that number out often. So that's somebody had to have it. And to me, I just feel like I'm the one that put, this. If your people don't play about you, they would have been in my DMs too. So
Hmm.
I honestly feel that was a personal vendetta that you had against Tramiel because you had to give his number out, or like my other theory, you got a text free number and that was you the whole time. Because I don't
Dominique said the
understand
same
how
thing.
I would have that personal, like me and you. I actually put my hands on you, and I didn't get nobody. What I said, I didn't get nothing, not a thing.
Yeah,
So
that's what's
yeah,
weird.
that didn't
Like
make sense.
Dominique said. Dominique also haven't apparently like he's been getting the same exact things.
Yes,
He's
Dominic
not
has
texting
too.
him.
I just
Yeah, like
found
that's.
out real recently he be getting the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I think Nova did, Dominique did, Tramiel did. All I got was bitches asking me about holding that Althea and putting her in a crib or something. 'Cause apparently I needed to baby her. That's
Yeah.
all I got. Other than that, yeah, I didn't get anything else.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, and Tramiel was going in, child. My God, like that's the girl we know.
Yeah, and that's what everybody was saying, like, oh my god, like Carl with a battery in his back, and y'all don't even know that is the Tramiel that we know very well.
Hmm.
So it's like it wasn't a surprise to me. I was just waiting. I was wondering when.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Tramiel is that. Like, Tramel's just unhinged. Tramel's always like that. But Tramel's type person that he like. If you get him out of character, he'll get out of character. But other than that, Tramel just be like the chill Tramel that y'all know is that's Tramel, like on a usual basis. But bitch, when he get ready to take it there, he does. And I was here for it.
Yeah, yeah, it was so good, and that's when it was also you could see that Dominique was like already hot. He was already hot. And did you know that there was stuff that was also sent to Nova?
Yes.
See, I didn't
Hmm.
know that until that came
Hmm.
out,
That was
bitch.
before Tramel actually.
My God.
Yeah, but I figure like the way the season went, Nova getting it. I mean, it's stupid because like I said, I don't understand why the audience get that involved. But
Hmm.
like I said, it wasn't as surprising. Like Tramel getting death threats for calls by Malcolm X is crazy. But even with Nova was kind of crazy. It was like it didn't make sense. So I was like, chat for anybody. That's what I was saying about disdain with the audience. I'd be like, girl, y'all be taking this a step too damn far. It's the show. Calm down. Y'all need hobbies.
Okay.
Cause I ain't never watched no show and said, "Bitch, I'm gonna go. Let me, you know what? Let me go inbox that bitch, cause I want to beat her up." Like I ain't never, cause I'm don't ready. I didn't watch shows too and didn't like people, but never took it to that part. Like, bitch, I don't like this bitch. Let me go to her inbox and tell her. Oh, you know what? She got a picture up. Let me go on this picture and tell her. Like I ain't never did that. So that's crazy. But go off.
Okay. I thought it was very interesting, but Dominique and Q's little back and forth gave me life. Like Dominique was gonna beat his ass. Like you can feel it through the screen.
Yeah,
He was really gonna beat his ass.
yeah,
And I was like, oh my God. And I think it was just like I think Q just, I don't know, because he said what was interesting to me is, and maybe it's just me, but like when you say that, boom, I feel like you've had an issue with me since day one,
Yeah.
and you were just waiting on an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that sounds like if you clocked that T from the beginning, why fake it?
Right.
You know, why didn't he address it from the beginning if he felt like there was something there? And like Dominique answered the question in reference to like why he never said anything to him. Um, the other night on Aaron and Roland's live. Shout out to them.
Mhm.
He was basically saying like, because they asked him like, why you ain't, basically said that you didn't fuck with her or something like that. And Dominic was just like, I give people grace. Like, I
Mhm.
may not necessarily like you at first, but if other people that because he didn't say like this, I'm paraphrasing, but I can see it in the mindset of if you're giving somebody grace in the sense of like, okay, I may not like you at first, because like how Noel said at the reunion, they wasn't feeling Q at first, and they were honest about that, right? So it's like,
Mhm.
okay, we wasn't we wasn't fooling with you at first, but the grace aspect is okay, maybe we can, get into the things and like, get better with you. Maybe
Right.
there's some room to like change that. That could be just a first impression, and some first impressions can be wrong. So maybe, So I
Yeah.
can see that instance, and there were ever since then, like they were all saying, like Dominic and him never really had an issue. They were always amicable around each other. So it was like there is no tea.
Right.
And so it just, I feel like both ends, it could have been a little bit more communicative amongst them if there was the intention of getting to know each other. I felt
Right.
like Dominique was just tolerating Q, whereas Q may have thought in his mind that there was some room of building a relationship, even though he kind of got a inkling that Dominique really don't like him.
And I feel like the relationship that Q has with Neek because they've been together, they've been friends for so long, and the new relationship he has, not Q, Kendall has with Neek, and then the new relationship that Kendall has with Q was probably why he thought like, okay, well he cool with Neek, he cool with me, so we both cool with Kendall, so maybe it's a misunderstanding somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So I think he was thinking like maybe it wasn't that deep, and that's what I personally thought too. Like, well, yeah, they both super cool with Kendall, so I'm sure they gonna be around each other in some capacity where they should be good. So I don't know. I would say I don't know.
Mhm.
I was confusion
Yeah. I
because
think
it didn't make sense.
there really isn't like a clear indication of their disconnect. You know what I mean?
Right.
Outside of knowing that yes, they had a bad first impression, and then they had an interaction at the lemon squeeze. Because
Mm-hmm.
Dominic did list out the moments, which I understood. Because he did say that in general, like his aggression in general and how he was kind of like responding to people, whether it was in the cast or in production, he didn't really like that.
Right.
And so I could understand that to a degree. I
True.
think
True.
I think there still should be a part where he should have at least had a conversation with Q about these things, maybe
Right.
open some type of dialogue to where like kind of similar what Noel was trying to do initially. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say this on this forum, but I'll talk to you after this. I'm gonna
Right.
give you a
Right.
call, and I respect that.
True that.
So I felt like that was that. Now, what was also a surprise was the Noel versus Q of it all.
Yeah.
I think
That
Noel just
wasn't
got
it.
fed up.
Because Noel, what basically he was coming from is the fact that like I understand y'all beefing and y'all like each other, but like I said, when you have outside people coming in, like I said earlier, it is a TV show, and when you get to that point, okay, you got to take accountability. It's never that deep. So it's like
Hmm.
when you doing that, and for you to be said, because I think Noel's paying attention to the same things we were saying. Tramel's is showing up pictures and stuff of people threatening him, like at they got his phone number, like in defense of you. Like that basically the way it looks, you gave the phone number out. That's how it looks.
Yep.
So it's crazy on all sides. Like, okay, so I think Noel looking for like then he's looking at Q saying things like, I went through this season, I had this going on, I had went through a divorce, I went through a sexual assault, I went through all of this stuff that I didn't been through. And then in the same breath, when Tramel is telling his story, how you like he was personally victimized by Regina George, you say, "Oh, my people don't play about me," and that's it. That's it. Noel overboard. Like I know you lying, and I felt that 'cause I was like, "Girl, which is are you a victim or bitch?" you're a victimizer. Like, which is it? Like, 'cause it's giving Mixie right now. And I don't think he realized that how it looked crazy. It's like, girl, that's not a good explanation. I wish people just stand 10 toes down in the shit they do, and we wouldn't have half these damn issues. Like, yeah, bitch, you know what? I just don't like you. How about that? Like,
Yeah,
you know what? That would solve so much problems and world hunger. Okay, just
yeah,
be honest. Everybody want to backpedal on pussy popping. I think that's crazy. Yeah, I said
yeah,
it. And what? What you gonna do about it?
yeah. I would love to know. Like it was, I think Q just kind of lost the plot. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like he just really lost the
he should take
plot.
a break. He should have took a
He
break.
should have. He should have. He should have. And that's the
Yeah,
thing. There's always room and opening for that. But as we treat everybody here, y'all grown. So
yeah.
when you make a decision, we're gonna stand by
Gonna
whatever you
stand
choose
by
to
what
do.
you want to. We're gonna ask
Yeah,
you, cause mind you, and Dario said that when he said in the he like we had 2 hour conversation outside. I asked you, are you sure you want to do this?
yeah,
And he said, yeah. All y'all gonna do is point the camera. Okay.
hmm
And here
yeah.
we are.
Here we are.
Mm,
Like I just really wish it was different for him. But again,
yeah,
same as many. Like this is a rookie mistake.
rookie mistakes.
Yeah, plenty.
Y'all should
And
know better.
okay, you
And
should know better.
we talking people who's done reality TV before. Like y'all don't know like how this
Yeah.
go. I ain't y'all. Don't y'all watch it? like,
Okay.
like why are y'all making these rookie mistakes?
Yeah. But
But hey,
charges to the game, child.
yeah,
But I will say the girls was doing a lot, honey. They were tearing her to shreds.
they were.
They were tearing her to shreds, honey. And the thing is, though, I wasn't a fan because obviously the live was going on, and some people were trying to like paint Dominique out to be so mean and so nasty when Q
He
was
is.
expressing his thought. I'm screaming.
That's why I told Q in the middle, like, girl, stop arguing with her. She is an evil whore. Like, you are not gonna win this. You're not gonna win this battle. If you ain't really to go to hell with her, or just get up and just like Jackie say, let's just fight. Stop arguing with me.
I'm
Like,
screaming.
you wait, you cried and this bitch laughing. That should tell you everything you need to know. Why are you arguing? You are not gonna win this. So you're evil. He gonna tell you're evil. I just told you that. Like, stop talking to him. Cause you are serious and he ain't.
Yeah, he
But he
did.
might seriously want to whoop your ass. So like, what's
Okay.
gonna happen? Like, girl,
Yes, yeah, Penny. He not Penny. Rave. He did the shit we did for love. Do for love.
he did.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Yeah. So that was my take on that. Who left a voicemail? What happened?
Dominique, who left a voicemail?
Mm.
We will be getting that to you shortly,
You
bitch.
sure will. I would like to know that.
And hello, we would love to discuss.
Okay.
But yes, that was really insane. I think Noel definitely ate that up though because definitely. One thing about Noel, and I'm gonna give him like because obviously for me personally, without it being any bias, you are the star of the season. Period.
Yeah.
But I really will give Noel like rookie of the year and
Mm-hmm.
rookie of the season, like 5 stars because Noel to me is such a balance within this group.
Yeah.
And I felt like in those moments, I've seen like little sparks of moments and opportunity for him to that where he was trying to legitimately like find some common ground with people, but he wasn't trying to be as abrasive. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a
Yeah.
oh bitch, let me talk type of bitch, right? But this
Mm-hmm.
particular situation, I felt like he was fed up and he was just like, you know what, bitch, let me tell you something, ho. Like,
Right.
because he just was like, yeah, I'm trying to figure this shit out and give people understanding, and you're doing too much. I felt like that's where he was coming from, and I can relate. And I just feel like because of that, Noel again, he's the rookie of the year because he just such a balance. He gave you funny, he gave you interest, he was involved with the group, and he's willing to hold people accountable.
Yeah.
It's a nice balance.
I think everybody. I feel like what I loved about this cast was everybody had their moment. Like everybody did. So it's like I've now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that on all seasons.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, even but I don't really not just going for Atlanta per se. That has happened on Atlanta for every season. It's like it's always one person that really ain't doing nothing. But even like I feel like probably the person that probably chased the least this season probably was Nova, but she made sure she stayed pretty relevant all season.
Okay, she definitely did.
Yeah. So hey.
Definitely did,
And
honey.
that's why I asked for other casters. Like if you ain't chasing that much, bitch, at least let's get in the field, do something. Be to make your presence known. You know, I'm just saying. Y'all at least do that. Well,
Okay, at least. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll say, the whole cast was amazing. I'm never going to take away from nobody. That's just my
Everybody
personal.
did their thing. I
Yeah, that's
agree.
my personal rookie of the year. Like, I feel like Noel
Oh
definitely
yeah.
just came back and just whap. Like, you know what I mean? I live for it. I live
hmm
for it.
It was crazy.
Yes. Hello, nice. Oh my goodness. There goes Nicolette Sheridan.
Yeah. Fuck it. Shut up, Nikki. Shit. Talking about some when this laugh started. Girl, we was talking to Scotty bitch ass and forgot.
Okay.
Told us, ain't y'all supposed to be live? We like, you know what? We show the fuck is.
You know
Bye.
what, bitch? I live. Yes, no, he did tea. He was so tea. Like, that's the tea of it all. I love me some Noel. Noel was
Yeah.
everything. So yes, now let's get into the most controversial part of everything,
Okay.
which is obviously the Tony and Althea and Nova trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
So when it came down to the initial segment, it obviously stemmed off with Althea and everything, and um, we basically wanted to. They basically wanted to kind of get the whole gist of her story in this season. So we show all
hmm
those parts, and in the midst of the conversation, um, we could see that there was an energy already, which Althea had confirmed in many spaces that she was already feeling away, which she explained too that she already felt like there were things that were coming at her, so she was she was
She
prepared. She
was
was like,
ready
okay, yeah, she was sitting
because
on Reddit.
if I'm not mistaken, it started on brand.
Yeah, it started on brand.
It started
which
here.
matter of fact, let me go ahead and hit that
Miss
first.
JT's messy ass.
Yo, guys, let
You
me hit
started
that
all that shit.
first. Stop blaming me for stuff. Leave me alone,
I
people.
said, bitch, the must have they you I'm like, go somebody pull up a chair and get JT on this goddamn stage, bitch. It must
I-
have name came up. I like so JT started it, got it.
okay, like leave me alone.
And it started all
Okay,
this bullshit.
like literally. Thank you, Nicole. We're gonna get into that tea. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so obviously there was
That
a
was
part
that
of
point
it
that comment just made. That's exactly the point. That's the point I've been trying to prove the entire time.
the entire
That
time.
was the entire time. The point I was trying to prove. Like the point that I'm trying to make is that, and y'all proved
Mhm.
it right that quickly.
One more time for the people. Read it
Y'all
carefully.
proved it quick. I was like, there's it. There it is right there. That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what y'all doing. Y'all proving y'all point right there. But go ahead.
Hmm.
Proved it fast. That's what I was telling Alfia when we were talking on Key and Carrie live yesterday. I'm like, girl, I said, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
And everything about the comments. This is all the commenters. They got nothing to do with you. They use
Okay.
you as a mascot, girl,
Yeah.
to hide to say what they really wanted, what they've been feeling in the first place. They
Hmm.
use you to project their homophobia and they transphobia. That's what they did.
That's exactly what they did. I think, and that's the thing. Like, we're gonna sit here and talk about it candidly. The reality of it all is because I'm a preface it like this. I nor call give a damn how people who don't agree with us feel. And the reason why I
Okay.
say that is there is no room for conversation with a lot of y'all.
Right.
If we don't agree with y'all are instantly negative and nasty and feel like we're just
And
the
not to
worst
say
people ever.
everybody too, because some of y'all that I don't be. Well, I say I don't be talk. I don't be have none of my comments be remotely towards y'all. Y'all are the first ones to come in defense. I'm not talking to you.
Mhm. Listen, yeah, you know exactly who we're talking about, and but a hit dog will holler too.
Hello, I
You know
said
what I'm
that
saying?
too. Like you
Like,
feel
let's be
hit,
so
bitch.
for
I
real.
don't tell you, but it wasn't for you. But if you
Yes,
you
because we
tell it
gotta
on
be so for
yourself,
real. Yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't know
Yeah,
about you.
Rave, and of course, Rave know the tea. Um, so let's go ahead and get into the things of it all. When it came down to it, we're always going to speak it candidly and real. We're not going to ever disregard anybody's feelings or emotions. We always bring nuance and actual detail to things
Right.
that you guys just may not be privy to. But even with the show is out and everything, there are extra levels to this conversation that people just don't want to regard because it's
Mhm.
less about Althea, Nova, and Tony, or Althea and Tony, or Nova and Althea, or what it was with Tony and Nova. Like it just doesn't matter. It's a bigger conversation now because of how people chose to handle this situation between them.
Correct.
So when it came down to all of the conversation at the reunion, it was basically trying to get an understanding on Althea's end after everything played out. Like, what do you understand and agree on certain things of that nature? Like, do you agree with this? Did you not agree with this? All of those things, right? So it's like there wasn't air, there wasn't energy, and obviously Althea had confirmed that she had already felt like something was going on, which the on-brand reality check that week, episode 16, if you want to go check it out yourself, um, we were basically talking about the gist of the overall not the reunions, but just the overall season, giving advice to every cast member. And Althea felt like we were kind of like not being the kindest to her in our live when she came in to the situation. And so she didn't know that we already were talking about everyone else. And so she perceived it as we were, dogging her out, which we were not. And so that's why she came in and, we had like a small exchange that wasn't that aggressive, nor was it like, too crazy or nothing, because obviously it was dealt with and handled right there. But the reality of it all was we were having a real conversation. And the same way that people have a perception, because as me and her discussed, perception can be reality, right?
Right.
But when it comes down to clearing shit up, one thing about it and two things for sure, you or nor anyone else, nobody in the streets of Potomac or anywhere else that they choose to live is going to sit here and say that Carl nor JT told a lie. Now,
Mhm.
Althea never said that we lied or anything, so I'm gonna make that clear for y'all because I know y'all a little crazy. So,
Okay. We're
you
gonna
know,
turn some shit around.
okay, like they'll flip it real fast. But what I'm saying is that everybody made it seem like we just created this idea of taking out Althea. Because for what, babe? For what? There is nothing that I gain from taking out another woman. That does not make any sense. What I always do is be respectful to every person who breathes on this earth. I'm never going to sit here and be disrespectful. So the
Right.
reality of it all is when it comes down to conversations, I'm going to always keep it a buck, right? So me keeping it a buck is saying, hey, when it came down to you and Nova, Nova was wrong for what she said to you. And we're just going to say it plain as day. When it comes down to two people getting to know each other and you tell somebody to hurt their feelings, boom. Oh, damn, that was fucked up. But that was it, right? She fucked up. She said something that was mean. Cool. Boom. We then go into all of the exchange between them. I just simply said, if you didn't give her that clip, baby, she wouldn't have had nothing to shoot, right? That's just it. Carl also said the same thing. Why is it that,
Correct.
the world is perceiving that as we gaslighting her?
Right.
Why is that the world perceiving that we have created a hate train against her? You get what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. That's the problem that I have is that how is it that you guys are taking a moment of us giving the legitimate conversation anything? Because I didn't ask Althea to come on our live. She chose to, and she explained why she did so.
Right.
So that was it. But the world is perceiving it like I set her up. Mind you, Carl right here too, but y'all ain't saying shit about Carl.
Nah, nah, why am I in it?
But because I'm gonna tell you why you in it. There is a certain level of something there that people don't realize that they do. That's what people don't realize. You're going to sit here and never bring up anything that Carl said, because mind you, Carl was talking more than I was that day.
I was. I was. That is correct.
But y'all didn't say nothing about him. Y'all simply said, I set her up. Isn't that so interesting that I set her up?
Yeah.
Like, let's really think about that for a second. Let's think about that for a second. I set her up. So let's just go ahead and let that marinate. I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. I'm gonna move on. But I want y'all to marinate on that. Carl ain't set her up. I did. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there. Now, when it came down to everything else after the fact, though, Althea and Nova then became, it was a back and forth. Yes, Nova said some things afterwards. Althea said some things afterwards. What the problem was when it came down to the situation with Tony, because I'm going to go into the Tony factor, right? Tony felt as though, there was a lack of understanding in this situation pertaining to why Althea and Nova, if they, made up, why is it that, boom, we get to this live that we were on, that she came on, and you say that, all basically doubling down. That's what it comes off as, right? Like, it's basically like, okay, all these people, they're up here, they're saying all of these quotes, quote unquote, that were used that can come off transphobic or come off rude, is that now, like, okay, you basically double down saying like, okay, this was funny, this was okay, when y'all are supposed to be good. And so when Tony was trying to explain it, it was like they couldn't get there because, again, Althea was already on a defense. So the part of it all that I think people fail to realize is that when Althea decided to get, a little aggressive, because she did get up for a second, it was like, damn, like, she was upset, right? And I get it, she was upset, so I'm not taking that from her. But because of that body language, that automatically disarms Tony, because Tony can't do nothing with that, right? Like, because now we've already opened up this discussion about the cast, the trans girls are all against Althea. We've already opened this discussion up. Tony can't say two words to Althea because y'all have made it something more than what it was. When in actuality, she was just trying to clarify, like, what you're doing is basically, reinforcing the nastiness that has been coming towards Nova, because it's not even just about Nova anymore. These people are speaking about the trans girls, period. Because when the moment she started having that interaction with Althea, everybody was instantly against Tony. Everybody instantly. And ever since then, Tony has been getting DMs, all of these nasty things about her. All because she had a disagreement with her and she didn't agree with what happened. And she wanted to express why she had her thoughts and feelings. That's not fair, nor is people not realizing that, bitch, that's basically confirming everything she was trying to say initially anyways. So my intention in saying all of this is people are not understanding the levels and of other things that were going on outside of what was happening in this group. Like, it was so many other levels that were hit. And as I expressed, and Carl said it earlier, but I expressed this once before, and I also expressed this personally to Althea, is that unfortunately there were a lot of people, because it's not everybody, because I want to make that clear. Not everybody who supports Althea is bad, because it's not. I think you should support everybody. You should support every person on this cast. They are all amazing people. They all have great things that they want to do and accomplish. Why not support everyone? So you should support Althea, absolutely. But the other problem is there are people, unfortunately, that are supportive of her, who's merely just using her for a moment, for clickbait, for an opportunity to be nasty.
True.
Simple. Because how is it so interesting how when she was first on the show, them first couple episodes, y'all didn't even like Althea. Now all of a sudden, because her and Nova had this situation, now y'all team Althea, we support her so much, protect Black women. How did that come out of that? Yes, Nova did say some things later that I'm not going to discuss, because guess what? We have an interview. So the reason why I'm not bringing any of those things up is because I want Nova to tell her story. I'm not going to tell her story. Simple. So she's going to definitely have her opportunity to say whatever she needs to say in her interview. But when it
Hey,
comes
man,
down
get it right, girl. They got the pitchforks waiting for her ass.
okay.
They coming off here with the torches, bitch.
Yeah. Listen, are we allowed to time folks out tonight? Do you want it to rock? Oh, right, Rave, yes. When you start seeing people do too much, time them out. We're not even got time for that because this is a real conversation. We're not going to sit here and have those people that I'm referring to who is basically using Althea as a conduit to spew nastiness and hatred. We're not playing those games. So go ahead and everybody who got a wrench, if you see some bullshit, cast it away.
Okay.
Simple. We're not even about to play. Now, if you're open to a real conversation, I'm not mad at that. But you're not about to sit here and flood the comments with nastiness. When we drop this link, you can definitely come up here and we can have an amazing discussion because that's what the point is. The point is to have a conversation. If you don't understand, or maybe even if you do have something that actually can educate me, I'll be happy to listen because I'm a student of the world, baby. From the moment I came onto this earth and the day I die, I will continue to learn.
Come on, student
Long
of the
as
world.
okay. So until I feel as though there is a bitch that is coming up in my space and trying to spew nothing but nastiness in the situation, then no, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going to consume that. Never. Let's be mindful. Let's be respectful. Let's be gracious. Let's make sense, people. So yes, I wanted to just say that in general, there's a lot of levels to this because the moment Tony and her had that disagreement, Tony was fed up. She couldn't do anything. Not like Tony is that type of girl to just slap a bitch. Tony would never do that. She's never going to do that. So I want people to understand when you're in a pressure cooker like that, yes, you are going to feel disarmed. You're going to feel like, bitch, I can't say or do nothing in this moment. So she felt, and so her only trauma response is to retract and retreat. And that is why Tony left. Do I wish she stayed personally? Absolutely. Because I did appreciate that Nova and Althea sat and talked through their situation again, where they got to the real minutia, the nucleus of what Tony was even trying to say. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Because everything that they talked about after and they got to a clear understanding, that's exactly what Tony was trying to say. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it wasn't going to be received well at that moment.
Right.
So that's why the problem is what it is. So I want people to, again, watch it and pay attention and make it make sense. Because outside of that, if you pay attention to some of the comments out under the episodes, even some of the comments under the cast, it's nasty, it's transphobic, it's
So nasty
transmissive.
and so rude.
Okay, it's nasty. And all for what? All for what? You should be able to support somebody without tearing another bitch down. No matter how much you agree or disagree with them. I don't give a fuck who she is. And I'm going to say it like this. I also don't give a fuck if you feel like I'm being more Team Nova or Team Althea. No, I'm Team Honest.
I want y'all to be Team Althea. So while y'all here windmilling for these damn comments, go get her just single to just drop.
Yes.
And are y'all doing that?
That's
And
what I'm
make that
saying.
transphobia make it work for Althea.
Yes, I'm not going to. When it
I'm
comes
just
down
saying.
to it, yes, there is a personal part of it when it comes down to being a trans woman. Yes, absolutely. Yes, there is a personal part of it. But you have to also understand that at the end of the day, bitch, right is right and wrong is wrong. And the reality is what it is. Shit happens. So we have to call out everything for what it is. And one thing about it, and two things for sure, I don't care how anybody feels about it. When it comes down to any transphobia, any transmisia that comes towards Tony, Nova, or any trans woman that comes across any platform or anything involved, anything I'm on and with, I'm not having it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do not care. I will delete you. I will block you. We're not doing that. And if you have an issue with it, you're the problem. Why? Because you don't understand what community looks like. If you did, you wouldn't have issues when sisters stand together or when sisters support you.
We are sisters.
We the sisters, hello? But that's just what it is. But I'm never going to do anything to intentionally give Nova or Tony any type of one up on any bitch just because of that. No.
Child, and this whole conversation is exactly why I stayed out of women's business.
Okay.
This is why we didn't say shit all season, girl. This is not my fight. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Let the like as Lady Gaga said, let them hoes fight, bitch. Let them fight. They got nothing to do with it. I believe Tony said at the very beginning, let
Yes.
them hoes fight, bitch.
Let
This
the
ain't got
girls
nothing, we
windmill.
ain't got nothing to do with us. Bitch.
Yes. But I just wanted to say that I feel like, I don't want to, berate with too much, but I really wanted to make that abundantly clear. When it came down to it, like that reunion had no intentions of anybody feeling ganged up on or anything. And I found it was so interesting because, again, nuance of it all. How is it that Althea was ganged up on, but y'all ain't said none of that with Q?
They didn't care. It was a gay man. Hence the point that I'm trying to make.
Uh-huh.
Because
Once again.
the outrage was not the same. Like y'all ain't care about him getting jumped on, right?
Yes, because he was actually being ganged up on, no shade.
Okay. Hey, y'all let these bitches call me everything but a child of God all season, and they ain't see nobody windmilling for me. They
Yes.
called me Respucia. They called me fucking Aunt 40, little OE, bitch. Everything under the sun. Where was my outrage?
Hmm.
Justice for me, bitch.
Like, come on now.
I'm over here saving recipes on Instagram.
I'm weak.
That looks
Listen,
delicious. Gonna make
the
that
next
next
time
week.
I'm at your home, I need a salad.
Yes, that's why. Oh yes, you know the salad. I know which one you mean. I
Hmm.
haven't had that in a while, actually, and I do need to make another one of
I
those.
haven't had it in years.
That was the shit. Yeah, I gotta
Yes.
make another one of those. I gotta make one of that soon, real
That's so
soon.
delish.
It is so good.
Yes. But I just want y'all to understand, like, we want to watch the shows again, y'all. Y'all can have all kind of feelings y'all want about what happens on the show, by all means, but let the cast handle that. Y'all can just watch TV. Like, that's what we appreciate. That's what we want the people to do. Watch the damn show. All
Yeah.
reality shows are social experiments. Seeing how people navigate tense and crazy situations that sometimes are or are not in our control. So that's just the reality of reality TV. Let the girls figure it out. Let the boys figure it out. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-mm.
That is all I'm saying. So that's just that. Carl, how you feel, bitch? Because I went on the tirade.
I feel like child. My honest opinion, and I'm gonna say this: some of these bitches should have been let go a long time ago. Okay, That- that's all I'm gonna say. All I say is that shout out to Endario and all the shit and you and Jamar that y'all got to deal with these cast members. Cause baby, y'all had one that walked away. It was something y'all should have put away.
Oh.
It should have been more than Ken. Me and Ken coming here. Y'all should have had a couple more new ones come on here. And some of these
Well,
people just made
then.
things difficult all the way around the board. And don't at me because you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. And the fact that you still here, child, you should be thankful for that alone. Because y'all be making this like even like I'm sitting there like I feel like I be windmilling with the audience about this is TV. Y'all need to get a grip. Child, sound like I need to get the same speech to the fucking cast. This is just TV.
Mhm.
Y'all done lost the plot with that too. Like it's not just the audience, it's some of the people on the cast. It's like, girl, did you know what you were signing up for? Or
Okay.
you just I don't know what you thought you was a part of, but y'all just do not be paying. I don't know what y'all be thinking going through y'all head, but I'll be
Yes.
I was just sitting there like, even at the reunion, I was just sitting there with my fucking hands crossed, like, girl, when can we eat? Cause y'all taking this way further than it gotta be. I know y'all wanna make good TV, but child, baddies is that away.
Hello.
Y'all doing too much.
Yes. Shout out to Daphne Gilmore.
Hey
Yeah.
Daphne, what she say?
I went back and watched season 4 of Chasing Atlanta just to see the
Oh,
elevation.
that was Nick's first season. Did you see the bitch we referring to?
Oh!
So y'all outraged about Nick is crazy. Clearly, the rest of y'all need to go do what she did and go watch season 4 on up. 7 won't shock you as much.
I'm screaming. That is so funny.
I'm just saying. They was in an outrage. Nick is, I cannot believe Nick. I'm like, girl, I cannot believe you just got here.
Mhm. Scotty, please go to hell in a handbasket.
Now, why is he here?
First of all, I just want a quick trip hot dog. You just had one earlier.
Damn, bitch.
Ooh. I hope you're not bottoming.
I so hope she ain't giving up no ass tonight, bitch. All she need is KFC and quick trip hot dogs.
Okay, just
I know them bowels is
nasty.
on fire, bitch.
Just toe up coochie.
She out here just shitting, bitch.
Okay. Listen.
just
Oh, and
shit.
let's get into Scotland Sanchez. So this is me starting a rumor. So Scotland Sanchez just came back from Weasel Toes, Mississippi.
Weasel toes. Oh, that's cute.
Yes, and he basically went with Bandoisha
Show more
Kane.
props. Oh my bad. Let me stop.
He went with Bandoisha Kane, and they basically were canoodling all through the streets. They even hooked up at a place called Sugar Shack. Yes, the Sugar Shack is real. Y'all search it up. It's real. Y'all should check it out. But yes, it's very much a true statement. Believe it. Yes. He went back to Weasel Toes, Mississippi, and became a slut. I just was so shocked and appalled by her. So shocked and appalled. I was like, oh my God. I just cannot. Oh, yes, Jamar. I heard she was doing the reverse cowgirl down to Possum Foot, Mississippi. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, some parts of Q's story don't make sense, and he seems to be telling a lot of fake truths. Hey, that's how it comes off. Scotty, it was not the Sugar Shack, bitch. It was the last call. So what you're saying is you were fucking in last call. Got it. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so glad you're telling the girls the truth. I am so glad. How? Oh my God. Told I gave. Dario, can you confirm
Oh
or
my
deny
bad.
that?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember Tony ever giving an ultimatum. I don't remember any of that. I don't think that ever happened. Someone says Scotty Benicia was a gangster in Mississippi. Okay. Where are no parties?
All I remember Tony saying is that she did not want to come on this show and deal with this bullshit that happened this season. And if that's Tony giving an ultimatum, I think we all can say that.
Okay.
Every single cast member can say that. Because I was like, bitch, I do not want to get deal with this bullshit again.
Okay.
Because the audience made this particular conversation or this particular conflict on the show, the audience made that unbearable for everybody all across the board. Production, everybody was
Yeah.
stressed out. Like, girl, it's not even that damn deep. Y'all taking the fun out of this shit, and I'm mad.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna drop a link at the hour mark. We 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, it just y'all were too mad, too angry, too
Yeah,
rude.
it was way too much. It's like, girl, y'all taking the fun out of this shit. We just trying to promote our fucking businesses. Y'all starting a goddamn fucking gender war.
Okay.
And I am sick of it.
I'm sick of it, Megan.
I got music I'm trying to drop. Girl, fuck all this. I'm gonna step away for like 3 minutes.
Hello?
Just let you know.
Huh?
Can you hear me? I said I'm gonna step away for like 3 minutes, but I'll still be up here. Just 3 minutes. I'll be
Okay.
back.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm about to drop the link in a sec. Anybody can come up and chat. You better make sense, honey. I already see roll on with your messy ass. So I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't got time to play with you hoes. I don't have no time. I got no time for it. You want to tell me how it is? No time for it. Okay. Hello, Nicolette Sheridan.
Good evening.
I'm screaming.
So, oh, I'm not naked, y'all. Just to let y'all know, I'm not just sitting here naked or nothing. My God, today we're still talking about this, huh?
Yes. Scotland, please. You'll be right up here shortly. Don't play with me, bitch.
So, can I just say that I appreciate everyone in the cast, what everybody brought to the table. Um, this is definitely a situation that was this was definitely a situation that it really turned out to be very crazy. This is like the craziest I ever seen it. I've never seen it this crazy.
Okay.
And it's just one of those things where it was just like sort of disheartening because it went down a lot of different ways. It went down, it's just like it just was a plethora of different things, from the threats to um just it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, it definitely was a
I'm
lot.
not naked, I swear.
He said Nikki stay allegedly naked. I'm
I am
weak.
not. I literally got on I got on clothes. I'm not
I
naked.
cannot.
But yeah, it was a lot. It was just one of those things where I'm just like, what made me upset the most was the threats.
Mm-hmm.
The all the threats that we was hearing about on the back end, because a lot of people didn't even know about these threats, but um just all the death threats. And I just like, this, y'all realize this is a show, right?
Yes.
Y'all realize this is not real. Like, I mean, it's real because it's reality TV, but it's like y'all like taking this like it's happening to y'all.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all don't even know them. For
Nikki,
real.
read that comment.
Where? That I'm just shoulders?
Toss not Nikki taking a break from making OnlyFans content. Gasp. That's Jamar.
Jamar, bitch, let me tell you something. With your non-stick having ass bitch, don't come for me. You're on my
Okay.
shit list.
Scotty, you want to tussle so bad. Tight ass hoe. Hello.
Hi.
Oh
How's it
God.
going?
Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just woke up from a nap?
No, I'm gonna take one.
You sound exhausted. You should be.
I'm very exhausted. Yes.
Mm.
I don't have no voice to scream today.
Listen, ain't no screaming today.
No,
My God.
sir.
The season over with. I can't scream no more.
Listen, that baby is exhausted.
Yes, it is. Yes, I am. Excuse me.
No, you're fine.
Um, I just came up here to say, girl, why she up here, bitch? Oh my god.
Hi, Dominique. Hi, Roland.
What's going on?
How's it going?
I'm great.
Hello.
That's
Wait,
good.
you said Gemini hubby, that's you?
Hey, wifey, how you doing?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Dominique.
Hey,
Hey,
I know you
baby.
tired, Dario. I know you tired,
Listen,
Girl,
child.
Twan be wearing my pussy out. Do you hear me? I'll just be so tired of her.
Look,
Girl,
when
let
it's
me
her
sit.
turn, when it's her turn, she be ready, baby.
She be ready.
Okay.
4 scenes a
hi,
day. Girl, you
Latanya.
got me bent,
Hi,
girl. I'm
Ken.
a old lady. I can't keep doing this.
I'm screaming. Hi, Ken.
Hey, it's all.
Oh,
How's
it's
it
a full
going,
house
boo?
tonight.
Yeah, Nikki,
Yeah.
we came to jump you.
I
Why?
was
What did I
screaming.
do?
Hi, Ransom Rambles.
I didn't do anything.
Who was that at the bottom?
I have no
That's
idea.
Kent Doll and Ransom Rambles.
Oh, that's the
Who?
real name?
That's the name on the thing, yes.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see him
Rants
on
and
the
Rambles.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ransom
Ken.
Rambles, do you have some questions or comments?
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
I just want
Okay,
to say
period.
congratulations on your bundle of joy.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I love that for you.
Thank you so much, though.
Her name gonna be Dominique.
No,
Girl,
no, it
girl,
should be
please.
Nikki. Nikki Neek. Nikki
Okay,
Neek.
we could call her Nick Nick.
Nick Neek.
Okay. Screaming. I
Not
live.
kid laughing it off.
Okay.
Okay. Like we
Okay.
just forcefully just naming your child.
Yes, everyone. How's everybody feeling tonight? We just finished talking about the reunion. How are y'all feeling
I'm just
after
glad
every?
it's over, girl.
Me
Yes,
too.
Oh,
Me
okay.
too. too.
we
Thank it's
are.
God it's over. over. Thank
We
God. The book is closed and we can move
going.
on. The
Yeah.
door is closed.
Don't
Yeah.
Mhm.
post no more clips. Don't post no more behind the scenes. Just baby.
I'm screaming. No more. I'm screaming. Now, Dominique, in the
It
comments,
was
she was
one
like,
scheduled for tomorrow. Let me
oh,
cancel
Oh,
Lord.
it.
Of course you
Jesus.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So no, Dominique, in the comments, she was expressing that there were some text conversation in reference to somebody like also saying some threats or things of that nature to you. Can you elaborate on that?
yeah. Yeah, the day after the reunion, I got to work and I get to work at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And somebody just started blowing up my phone around 9:30. And I'm like, okay, this may be one of my clients or something. So I answered.
Mhm.
And the dude just was going off, talking about, oh, I know where you at. I know where you work. You fuck with Q. He told me to keep calm, but I'm on your ass. And I'm just like, oh, so you told me who
Mhm.
sent you.
Oh my
You
God.
done called from your number. The number's not
Mhm.
blocked. You sending all these burner numbers that have people names attached to them in these iPhones. So at some point, we could track this shit back if you really want to do that. But
That
like I
part.
told the girls, I said, just let y'all friend know to stop. I'm not going to call the police. I'm not going to do none of that. But the reason I'm going to let everybody know, like I'm doing tonight, is because if something happens to me, put that bitch back up under the jail. And that's how I feel about it. I'm not scared of her, and I'm not scared of them people she sending either. I don't do all that.
Mhm.
And my thing is, it was a whole open space of opportunity at that reunion. We was in that clubhouse. Nobody knew we was in there. We was yelling, arguing, screaming. Nobody didn't even look our way. We could have did whatever we had to do right there.
Yeah.
No shame.
And if you're gonna do
Jesus
all that,
sake. And who are these hoes on here?
just teach your homegirl how to fight. Like that's all I'm saying. Like, girl, if you gonna come, just teach her how to fight and let her do it.
Okay.
It basically showing his hand because of the fact that it's a
Who
like a
got the
like
smoke detector?
Child, it's
It might
me.
be
Oh my
Nikki.
God. No, that's me.
Dominique, take that shit off the wall.
I wouldn't hear you. I'm gonna be fine.
but basically he's showing his hand because every time he feels threatened by
Put it
anybody,
in the
he's sending his
freezer.
goons to come and threaten people, which I think is really like insane. Because it's like, why?
I'm about to say first he got pissed off with Nova. No matter what it was, it's like you handled that situation with her, but you sent your people. You got into it with your Tremel pissed you off. You didn't really get into it with Tremel. Tremel pissed you
Exactly.
off. You sent your people. I pissed you off. You sent your people. Girl, stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was saying at the reunion, girl. I don't mind you being mad. I don't mind you being upset. I don't mind you wanna get crazy. But bitch, you just do it. Don't send nobody. I'm trying to teach you how to be a bad bitch. The
Hello?
fuck?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be all right. It's over.
I hope so.
I live. So can you reiterate though, like can you pinpoint what is the real trigger point for you when it comes down to Q? Because we know what you said at the reunion, but to me it didn't translate for him. So can you reiterate like what is your thing with Q that really just sent you there?
I just feel like Q is emotionally unstable, and that's okay. Everybody's not like in control of their emotion, but it's like Q go off the deep end so quick. And I'm the type of bitch with any of my friends that really know me, even Carl can tell you, like, bitch, what I say is gonna probably come off a little harsh, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean well. Like I'm
That is
not perfect,
correct.
but I'm like, damn, bitch. Like some people don't deal with me because of the way I talk, and that's okay. But I mean, well, I done been through a lot of shit. I can give you a lot of gems. I done been on this show. You would think bitches would be like, damn, Dominica did about 4 seasons. Let me see, how he maneuvered through this whole situation. No, like Tramel said, that bitch come in try to take a grandstand like he running shit, and it's like, how you gonna be the line leader when you just came to the school?
Come on.
Oh, I
That's
love a good
all.
metaphor. I live.
Let's call a thing a thing.
And if you
Just
pay attention, Noel even was saying, not to even throw him in it, but Noel was even saying, he was like, girl, know your place. Just know your place. Like she was saying that when they was getting into it. It's like, bitch, we hear you, we see you, but what you're doing, nobody's asking you to do this. Nobody's asking you to control every situation you enter.
Mm-hmm.
you too.
So, and again, I know it sounds crazy, but again, I don't have no problem with that boy. I done tried to make amends with him just for the sake of just Ken being his close friend, Sammy being his close friend, Noel being his close friend. And I am truly able to call Noel, Sammy, and Ken my friends. I never got to that point with you.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Q probably have text. Our text thread is probably 6 or 7 messages out of this whole season. So for you to finally use my number to pass out like that, it's crazy to me. And one of those messages was a $50 cash out for his birthday. So it's like, bitch, don't play with me.
Wow.
I gave
This
him a
is
$50 cash out right before we sat down at the limit squeeze, which is another reason I was pissed that he did that. I'm like, bitch, send my money back.
Well, I should have slapped your ass because you ain't sent me shit.
I know, and Ken cussed me out too because he was like, bitch, I ain't getting nothing for my birthday. I'm like, girl, I'm
He's like,
trying
I
to
ain't
be
get
nice to
shit.
this hoe.
I too didn't get anything.
But it was really because I left early before he got to his birthday, so I kind of
Yeah.
felt bad. So I was like, this is my olive branch. Like, girl, do better, but you know. And she
yeah.
just want to put fear in folks' heart. I think Q wants somebody to be scared of him.
I
But
think so
how?
too.
But I think that's what Carl was saying earlier, and I agree. Is that how can you be the villain and the victim at the same time?
Come on.
That's no fun. That's why I sat there. I don't give a fuck. Folks talking some, oh, Dominique showed up as the devil in that reunion. It's not funny, but it's funny to me because when I'm done with a bitch, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna make you want to hit me. I done been maced. Bitch, I done got rocked in my jaw by Wayne. Like, girl, I'm gonna take you there so I can whoop your ass. I want
Yeah,
you to hit me though.
yeah, 100%.
Like, what sense it makes to see your family? I don't even know your family to even like if they pull up and do all that dumb shit. Like, girl, what am I fighting you for again?
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
the job. It's like the receptionist was so nervous, and it's like, girl, for one, calm down. The police is sitting right across the street, and I had to buy that girl lunch. Like, don't be putting me in situations like that. Like I'm some ghetto girl out here just, in the streets having gun battles. Like, no. So if you finna spray the shop, that's crazy.
And
And
and also too, my thing is, and somebody said it in the comments, you said that you had trauma in jail, but you fighting so hard to go back.
And you putting trauma on other people.
You're putting your trauma on other people. Everybody got trauma though. Everybody.
And
Well,
I'll
I
get
don't
if
know.
it was
They
just
hurt
one
people,
time
hurt
when he
people.
said,
Okay?
I'll get if
That's
he said one time that he's not the one who sent people. But I'm like, this is 3 different occasions that all point back to you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it could have been one thing if it was in the DMs, but because it's y'all personal numbers, that's what kind of makes it like, ooh, Q, this don't look good, baby. This don't look good. But I will say, like I said before, is that everybody made bad mistakes. I think when you started to open up the door for other people to be involved, when people were DMing people and talking shit for you, it's like it's a little bit much.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it kind of takes away the fun.
But it's all of it. It's not just our personal messages. His friends have even been in my DM. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just opened a message and I hit block. Like after I was posting on my stories after the reunion, they talked to not that one. You ain't gonna touch that one. Like, bitch, you ain't never been on my page before. Move around because
And it's
none of y'all
usually
scare me.
them girls. This is
No,
girls
it was
saying,
a boy this time. It was a
oh, it's a
couple
boy.
boys. Yeah, it was a couple
Oh.
boys. And the person who called my job was a boy.
Oh, okay.
And I still got the voicemail. Sage, find somebody to play with.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's a threat. Like, girl. And if you want to take it a step further, that could be conspiracy. Like, girl, whatever you want to do. Like, I work with APD officers and all type of stuff. The people love me in these streets. And I just lay low and
Yeah.
groom their dogs. But the fact that I groom these people dogs, these people, they absolutely love me. And they will find you. And I'm not talking about to do something to you. I'm talking about to lock your ass up.
The legal way.
The
I
legal way.
I do. I
And if
enjoy.
you come back again, bitch, I'm gonna whoop your ass for sending them. I
Yeah.
said it.
I enjoy Q. I think, as he experienced a lot of things in the situation, it's unfortunate that, again, everybody reacts to their trauma and their hurt differently. And I felt as though he chose to lash. That was his response to lash out at people. And I think that's the unfortunate part about it. I really wish that he took the time to make a pause and take a break and be like, hey, I need to really get my mind in order, my feelings in order, because I went through something very heinous and I just need to really just focus on me for a second. But, again, he wanted to persevere, as he said in the reunion, like he wanted to continue to get to know everybody and he's not a quitter. And I received that. I just think just for advice for everybody who's similar, who
Girl,
just kind
what the
of
fuck?
who work through their pain, I think it's important to be like, hey, babe, you need to realize that you sitting here working through your pain sometimes can also kind of you're ignoring your healing process at the same time. You got to kind of find a balance of working through things while also healing in the process. But it is what it is. I wish him nothing but the best. Obviously, I love Q
Me
down.
too. Well, I
You
don't love him, but I wish him the best.
Hey y'all,
Hey, Roland, how's it going?
good. I
Buenos
think
dias.
good evening. I think that, and this is all seriousness. I think he wanted to be Dominique's friend in the beginning, because when we were doing our lives with him, we was like, "Well, why aren't you saying none of this to me? You're saying you love him, but he's pretty much smacking you in the face, and you sitting up here like, I love him, and now it's you got this smoke. This should have been said from day one to
Yeah,
me, and I told him on one of the lives that we did. I said, truth be told, you hollering about Nova, but your behavior is similar to hers, and he kind of pissed me off and got mad when I said that. So I kind of feel bad, but I don't.
yeah,
So I understand where y'all are coming from with that.
yeah. I don't know. I really feel like he wanted to get to know him. I really felt like there was some room for y'all to get to know each other.
I feel
But
the same way.
yeah, I just think that there was just never no real connection opportunity, if that makes sense. Like how you could be in a group of friends and some people can fuck with people more than others. And if you don't really take the opportunity to truly get to know each other, y'all just become associate in a group of friends. And I think
Yeah, but
that's
even if you get on our pictures when we went out after the premiere, when we did all these things, everybody talks some Dominique so fake, Dominique so fake. No, babe, like look at the pictures we take. I never take a picture standing next to Q. And it's
mhm.
not that I have a problem with him, but if I'm out, it's because Ken invited me, Sammy invited me. When Q invited us places, baby, I let them go do that. And I hate that I put Ken in that situation where he had to be in the middle of that and get so emotional and begin to weep. Like I hate that.
I'm
Yes,
screaming.
we.
Weep is
I
crazy.
guess-
Bitch,
I'm
my girl, I hate seeing that. I hated to see that. And it's like all I wanted was for me and my girls to make it to the end of the reunion and do a full season. That's all I wanted. That's why I wasn't gonna let Noelle leave. You see, I let Q twirl around and leave out that door 15 times. And bitch, when Noelle tried to leave, I said, no, girl, sit down. No, don't let her. No, let's finish this. Because girl, your report card needs to be good. These girls don't know, like, this is chess. The girls came in the door playing tic-tac-toe.
Mm.
Or Connect Four. I don't know what they on, but baby, you gotta learn how to move and navigate and realize what's going on.
Y'all had me up there sweating.
Child, we was all sweat, especially once I got the cussing, bitch. I was drenched.
Baby,
What,
you was feeling it.
The whole time I
Dominique?
was ready to go to sleep.
Nene, you was messing when you said $15 bottles, $15 bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, $15 champagne. Like, girl, yeah.
Drew and Dario Cohen come through.
Yes. You
And
did.
Dario, real quick, can I ask you a question? As a like from a producer's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
um, I'm sorry, I'm one of these being so forward, but
But
I
who is
did.
that?
Fine.
It was rants and rambles. Hey y'all,
Hey,
Oh,
babe.
Hey.
you be talking shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just give pointed opinions sometimes. I don't know. It's not.
Mhm.
It's never personal.
I know. I'm talking. Go ahead.
But I do want to say like my bigger concern, especially with like when Althea joined. was watching like prior seasons of Chasing and seeing how sometimes when people of different demographics come in, I've noticed, especially in the comments, that demographics will sometimes override details
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
people will go immediately to what they can relate to rather than digesting the storyline in its entirety.
Right.
And so, especially regarding how this played out, and I don't want to put this like on Althea at all, and it has nothing to do with her. I liked her as a castmate, but this is more so like the reception and just like navigating like this space
Mhm.
as like the captain of the show. Does this season and this reaction alter you moving forward when it comes to inviting different demographics to join the show? Are you more like hesitant or trepidatious about it?
I think we're just gonna stick back to the original plan because I feel like honestly,
Mm-hmm.
like, and this is not just to target like one person's story and what they have done this season, but I think, we just need to get back to where we was. I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to try something different and new. I wasn't expecting for the situation to be what it was, but I think, considering that Chasing Reality has always been an LGBTQ platform, I think just sticking to the roots of where it's at might be
Yeah.
the best thing to do going forward. So, yeah.
Like even when I like watching Dallas or like Miami when we had like the addition of the Latino cast and I saw how that divide happened. When I saw like the first cisgender cis het black woman come in, I was like, this is about to be a problem if she gets into a fight with anybody. The first person she gets into a fight with is about to get dragged. And sure as shit. I mean, and Nova, to her credit, did not help herself. She did not help herself at all. But like the vitriol was something I haven't seen before in
Mm-hmm.
the comment, specifically the comment. I'm not defending no one. I don't, for clarity, Nova was wrong in most of our interactions. But the vitriol that I saw was something I unakin to any comment section of any season of any franchise I've ever seen.
Did you feel draining after watching it?
I mean, the comments were switching the narrative every week.
Yeah,
If you go back and watch the whole season from A to Z, I mean, it's literally right there for you. Like, people keep switching up the narrative because of how they feel about a specific person. And then it becomes this whole little thing that's not even true.
and
Like
And
that's
then,
why I
assuming this
say,
person did that. Like I feel like honestly, like the season has shown y'all enough without even me showing any unedits or anything. Like you have seen that, they have talked to Nova outside about she was wrong for that situation. You probably haven't heard it from everybody in the cast, but you have got it from two people in the cast. Then you also see Q talking to Nova at the pole dancing class. So it's just like when people keep saying like nobody is holding her accountable, y'all are not watching the show. Y'all are just
mm-hmm.
not.
friend, they don't want to be her to be held accountable. They want her to get cussed out. That's what her
Yep.
accountable
Y'all
means.
want
But
y'all
I
want her to be
think
cussed out. Y'all want her to
Yep.
be jumped. Y'all want her to be slapped. But nobody's gonna do all of that. Like I
Mm.
don't know what more you want us to do because no tea, no shade. If it wasn't Althea being a heterosexual cis woman, let it have been somebody else with some similar tea or something even draining
It
or
would have been the
whatever.
same exact
And
problem.
it, huh?
It would have been the same exact problem, just a different standpoint.
But it wouldn't be this crazy where they feel like, oh,
Yeah.
well, cis women shouldn't be on this platform. Cis women shouldn't be watching this show. It wouldn't be none of that. Because
Right,
now y'all making this narrative that we all just hate cis women. Y'all making this narrative that, oh, we just really brought her here just to get attacked.
right.
Because that wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this just goes for everybody in general. If you don't want your shit out, don't say it to nobody, period. Whether there was a microphone, whether there was a camera or not, just don't be saying stuff to cast members off camera. Because once they bring it on camera, don't be coming to me talking about oh, I don't like that. No, babe, you should have never said that. That's the accountability I be looking for out of everybody. Be mindful of what you say and do on this platform because it can come back at you.
Absolutely.
it's never mind.
When Dominique first said that, I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. I did get pissed off, but I do
It's a lot
like
of stuff I said. Like I said,
watching.
it come off wrong, but it be like, just wait. Just watch.
No, but watch it, but further watching the episodes and seeing the downfall of everything, it was like, oh, now I see why
And
he
y'all
said
have to
what he
also
said.
understand why the group was questioning where she has been because she hasn't really been around. Y'all
Yeah.
see the show? Like, okay, let's take it from
Yeah.
episode by episode. Episode 5, that's when Alfia allegedly quit the show. And then episode 6 was Q's birthday party. She randomly popped up. Nobody knew. I didn't know she was going to be there. She popped up.
Yeah.
Okay, hey Alfia, let's go ahead and film you coming in. X, Y, and Z. Boo, 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 boo. Then after that, we planned a group scene, which was the lemon squeeze, to get to the bottom of not just Althea and Nova, but Tremel and Ken and everybody else that had
Uh-huh.
issues. Noelle and Tremel, Tony and Q. It wasn't just her. So when people keep saying, y'all keep bringing this narrative up, y'all keep bringing this story up, baby, no, you're not watching the show. They are
Right.
not the only two.
I do see where your frustration comes from, and Dario, I do want to say, and I know I speak for a lot of the cis women when I say this, I do want to say thank you for at least giving it a try, just to say, hey, I tried it, it didn't work out, let's move on. You know? But overall it was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just highly upset with the disrespectful comments. And I
Yeah,
don't
and the
never
misgendering and the
Yeah.
yeah,
transphobia and the
yeah,
homophobia.
yeah. It got a little bit
It's
too much for
literally draining. It
me.
has never been like this at all until this
Never.
season. And it's just like,
Are we
wow.
sure?
Never.
No, it's
Roll on,
never been this
please.
way.
It's
No, I'm
never been
serious.
this way. Like literally
Are
every
we,
comment has been nothing but draining, dreadful,
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful,
did we
misgendering,
forget?
transphobic.
Did we
Like
forget?
literally go through every video. It hasn't been like that last season or the season before that or the season before that.
It was like that
And then
before.
my other thing is they be going up for Althea and shout out to Althea. They be going up for Althea, but them first 3 episodes they wasn't seeing it for her. Let's talk about
Right.
it. Y'all was downplaying her singing and everything, and then all of a sudden, this situation between her and Nova is oh, I gotta protect her. So, girl, I just laugh every week. I laugh every week.
And
Mm-mm.
I'm not even gonna. When I speak for myself when I say this, I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. I've never been the one to watch chasing up until the mess with that other person started, and then I was like, okay, well, since he talking all this mess, let me give it a try for myself to see it. And I actually enjoyed the show, to be honest. I really did. It gave everything
Thanks.
that you would want, that y'all would have wanted to give. It gave everything. It's just it kind of overshadows with the negative comments and the misgendering and stuff like that.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
did, and it was unfortunate. But I mean, if you take the comments away and you actually watch the season, it was actually a really good season.
It really
Everybody
was.
had,
It
for the most
was.
part, I think everybody had a good experience.
Had a
Hmm.
blast.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Miami. We made the most of what we could with Miami. The pride events and things that we was able to capture. Like I feel like for the most part we had a really good season. Even though, the drama between the two oversaturated most of the things. But if you actually watch the show, you will understand like everybody really had a good time for the most part.
Hmm.
So, and
Yeah.
if you don't, text my phone, tell me that you didn't.
Please don't text his phone.
Please.
And for Nova to take it the way that it went, I feel like it was good. It was good for conversation,
Mm-hmm.
but once again, it just kind of overshadows with the misgendering and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. Agreed.
Oh. Agreed.
And then even
Agreed.
and
I'm
then
about to
they
send
and then
Dario
the
to the
two
trunk.
made up too.
Okay.
So it's just like people in the comments talking about oh, I don't think that was a genuine makeup.
I
Like
was
that's
just
what I'm
about to say they
saying.
don't care
Y'all are
about that.
these are the opinions, these are y'all opinions.
They
Y'all
want
wasn't in
people
the
to be
rooms with us.
groveling. They want people to be
right.
groveling on the
Yeah.
ground, just like, please, baby, please. I'm so
Yes.
sorry. Like, no. Like, you can't. If I'm apologizing, take that for what it is. I apologize. But don't tell me how to apologize. Bitch, if I'm apologizing, damn it, accept the apology for the apology that I gave.
And that's it.
Right.
And they
Nikki, please.
right, and Venus just said twice for that. Exactly. Like they did it right after the reunion ended. Like when we had to pack up and stuff like that, they was just having a conversation, and then one of the camera operators was able to capture that genuine moment off camera that turned to be on camera. And then they did it again at the reunion. At the reunion, they hugged and everything. So it's just like, what more do y'all want? Honestly, y'all are fighting with yourselves.
At this point,
Y'all
Basically.
yes.
wasn't in the rooms with us when we
Yeah.
was recording this. Y'all wasn't in the rooms at the original reunion. Y'all wasn't in the rooms of the scenes. So I mean, like y'all keep saying like, "Oh, we just going off of what we see." Then y'all need to go by what y'all see and not how y'all feel.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I do agree with Nikki with when you said that with the threats and the private DMs. I feel like that's taking it too far. At the end of
That's
the
taking
day,
it extremely
when
too
you
far,
Way
and
too
that would
yeah,
be
far.
handled
when
accordingly
you
because I don't like that. We all on here to do a show, and nobody should feel unsafe or get threats or anything like that outside of the show. Cause for what? For
Right.
what?
right. Baby, he
For
pissed me
what?
off last night on that really be live last night. Baby, it was the talking in circles for me, and I can't because
Oh, who?
if you can't say the yes or no as if somebody's asking you a question, if you can't answer a simple yes or no, and then you have to keep over explaining yourself, that to me
Hmm.
says you're lying.
Wait, who was wearing what?
Really B had was doing the review last night, and Q had came up and started over explaining.
Ah,
Mm. Try now, Tony.
I see.
Y'all more than welcome to come back. The people that I removed, y'all more than welcome to come back in a second. We're just trying to make sure we get opportunity for everybody to speak and chat.
That pasta done took me out, bitch.
You got the itis.
I'm
Girl,
It's giving
Andaria, you
itis.
sound like you tired. Go to bed, baby. Go to
I'm
Okay.
bed.
so tired, but I'm not gonna go to bed.
I'm
Truth
screaming. Hey,
is, I'm
Saphion.
tired.
Hi, Saphion.
Baby,
Hello.
Safion is a good
Savion,
reviewer.
please.
Okay.
Okay.
I done
And
watched a couple of his reviews and was like, get it.
I'm screaming. Saphion, hello. Nothing.
Hello?
Caller, are you there?
Okay. Hello.
Mitsubishi Teriyaki.
Okay.
Tobayashi.
The
I'm crying.
sashimi.
El just hit a Kahlua.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Kendall, how are you feeling, babe?
I knew I
Can
smelled
y'all
rich
hear
white
me?
woman.
We hear you now, Saphion.
Yes, the trade is here.
I can't
Come
hear
on,
them. My
Tony.
bad, my mic was muted. I'm all right. How about
Oh
you?
my God.
Yeah,
The
boo. Hey,
connection.
Tony.
Savion, you gonna have to go get the stream. You might have to leave and come back, bitch.
Yeah, get the app.
Yeah, at work better.
Get the
Yeah,
app.
that's true. Yeah, the app works way better.
Yes,
Or a
God.
computer.
Hi, Tony.
Bonjour.
Leave.
Tony!
Mm.
Hey, Tony.
Daryl just tell me to leave. You can leave.
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
No, you shut
Y'all
up,
see how
Scotty.
Carl tried to attack me?
Wait,
Yes,
what happened?
yes, indeed.
I didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
My
are you
God, on
feeling,
today.
Tony?
Well, let me just say this. I am feeling amazing. All of the hate that has been coming my way, whether it be my DMs, whether it be under in comments. Some of the comments don't even be chasing
Oh, y'all really
reality
going through this?
related.
Like that's
They just
insane.
come under a random post and will say some stuff. But what I would love everybody to know is, bitch, I am built for this shit, bitch. I am trans 365, okay? So there's not a day that goes by when a bitch is not trying it. So none of this shit phases me emotionally. Now, if I was to tap into my human side, I probably would want to be like, girl, fuck all this shit, deactivate my social media and move on with my life. But the femme queen side of me is like, yeah, bitch, you want to read? Because I haven't read yet. I only spoke from facts, proof, and receipts. I haven't
Mhm.
read yet. Now, bitch, if y'all want me to read, we can do that. We can do that. But I
I would
haven't done
like you
that
to
yet.
read.
Well,
No, baby, we don't want Mother Love Plus
What I've been
to
doing so
do
far is
anything.
blocking these hoes. Every time they say
Yeah.
something stupid, block, block, block. I didn't, when I tell you I done blocked so many people, I can't even see negative comments no more unless it's a new fake page they done created to say some shit.
Jesus.
So like that's where I am with it. Again, I'm used to this shit. And then when it comes, and first of all, listen, the fans can do what they want to say, but when it comes to these black gay men on these panels that are doing all that they are doing, if y'all notice under Mother Lush and Plush, it says AKA chop nostrils and helmet titties. That
Child,
can't that shit comes from black gay
Helmet
What is
men.
titties.
it?
They call my titties helmet
Shut
titties.
up.
My
What
body
is
is
helmet
oh
box.
titties?
my Jesus
I am
Christ,
mean.
that
I
is
am
not.
aggressive. I'm jealous. Like when I say But all y'all of was these all Team things, Tony before that happened. So you what
Mhm.
know, happened?
Mhm.
It was so crazy
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the because point proven right there. It's like y'all be
Transphobia.
cool with the girls, but
What
then
I
as soon as
said.
something happened, y'all want to call them everything out of child of God.
Mhm.
Yeah, I said
Yes,
that.
God. And that shit is not cool. That's what we be talking
Mm-hmm.
about. And furthermore, that proves why I'm not upset and like bothered by all of this bullshit because I know it's performative. Because it'd be like, you know, it is they want to build you up to tear you down whenever they get ready to. Ooh, excuse me. And so I just be like, girl, y'all can have that. But all of these black gay men, like, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all that are doing all that bullshit. And a lot of people like
Especially
to
the ones
ride
that wear makeup.
a lot of the ones like to ride the fence
Oh,
because it be like people's friends, which is fine.
That's right,
Um,
Tatum.
but it's kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I've been blocking down
But
because
sometimes you gotta hold your friends accountable, like we did T on the chasing panel. Girl, you our girl, bitch.
absolutely,
But at the end of the
yeah.
day, bitch, that ain't cool.
absolutely. Because and also I'm never gonna align myself with a transfer. Let me say this too, right? So we all here. First of all, I am a black trans woman, correct? So whenever somebody's
Right.
actions toward me are transphobic, I have the right to say that individual is transphobic because that's my experience and can't nobody take that away from me. If you're not trans, you can't tell me when somebody is being transphobic or not
Mhm.
because that's not your experience, correct? We
Correct.
we do the same thing with white people. When a white person is doing racist shit,
Co-
what do we say? They're racist.
Yes.
But why do we hold
Exactly.
so
You're
more? We hold so
racist.
much grace for people that are being transphobic. Oh no, maybe they didn't know. Oh no, 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 no. Let's not make excuses. Let's call a thing what it is. And a lot of these people, even black gay men, can be transphobic, and they have been. And it's very and like the people be like, oh well, when I was the respectable trans woman on the show that represented the girls good, I was great. Nobody had nothing to say. Nobody had nothing to say. But soon as I say something out of my mouth, because
Mhm.
I noticed some shit going down, now I'm public enemy number one. Now I'm the new villain.
Mhm.
Because you went
It
against the fandom.
And
correct.
I've been saying that they really
Mhm.
use you as like the role model, kind of mammy trans person because they felt safe and you never challenged anything. But the moment you challenge their perspective,
Hello.
that's what you hear. And I
Baby,
like
the moment I said and all that I ever said, y'all, to be clear, all that I ever felt is if Nikki, you're a black cis woman on this panel, right? I ain't saying nobody else now. I just see
I
Nikki, but
am,
she the
but I
first
also
one.
been accused of uh go
She's
ahead.
she's the man.
I'm crying. I'm
She's
crying.
definitely the
But no,
man.
but no. So and this is a
And
serious
Carl is
question.
trans.
This is a
I
Yes.
am
serious
trans.
Oh
Yes.
wait.
this is a serious
Oh
question
my.
to you, Nikki.
Okay. Hmm.
If we are in conflict, drama, do you do you reduce my womanhood now to calling me he hims and all of this other stuff because we're in conflict or drama?
I personally do.
No.
Right, because that means you
Me
always
neither.
saw me as a woman. So therefore when we when
Yes.
we get in conflict and drama, that's not even where your mind goes because you see me as a woman, right? So
Correct.
that's my only thing that I was saying is if y'all done already got to the reunion, y'all done apologize, why are we still doing this? Why are we still on lives doing this? Why? That's all I said. And then in the midst of that, I saw a clip that didn't make it into the show. It was unaired of that comment. And I was like, wait, what? Hold on now. I never saw this. I never saw it.
Mhm.
So even in the scene where it was like, you said that was okay. No, no, no. I would never say no shit like that was okay. I said the ladies comment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like don't conflate two different comments that you made that I'm giving you grace on. I would have never in my whole entire existence said that that was okay ever. So it's just like, girl, y'all are weird. Y'all don't like since and also here's another thing. Let's talk about this too, right? Y'all were so offended, and whoever y'all is who it applies to. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. But y'all were so offended when Nova said she hates straight women, right? Even though it was
Mm-hmm.
in the heat of the moment and it was very pointed and directed towards an individual and people like that individual, correct? Okay, wonderful. But everybody and their grandma took offense, correct? So why when somebody in my community is now getting misgender, I can't take offense when they're doubling down on it. So I can't take offense, but y'all took offense when both of them
It's
were
an
talking to
outrage.
each other.
Y'all ain't had the
I,
Look,
same
you got
outrage.
Mm,
every right.
I
You
can't I
picking and
can't now take
choosing.
offense. Only
That's
y'all
the picking
can.
and choosing.
you
Picking and
have
choosing
every
to fit the
right
narrative.
to
Like let's make that
look.
make sense. I can't take
y-
offense. Girl, please.
And this is what
Honey,
I
you
said
have
earlier.
every right as a grown person to defend whoever you feel is right in that situation.
This is what I'm
And
saying.
that's
I feel like people align the demographics over the details. Like they're not going to see the fact
Exactly.
that like, oh, this person is in a heat of the moment. Because like if we're being honest, as black people, all of us as black people understand it's like we don't trust no white folks. We know
mhm.
Hmm.
we don't mean all white folks. We don't mean most white folks, but we know them white folks we don't trust. And if a white person was, oh well, that's where it's not because we're not talking about all white people. And you know, it's implicitly known that we're not talking about everyone when we say that statement. And when black women talk about, oh, they can't stand black men, especially as gay men, we know that they talk not tell you something, they talk about us. That's why the straight
Hmm.
people they deal with, they're in relations with, and that give them like the most grief. Not to
Mm-hmm.
say that we can't be problematic and not all right, but like we know what they're saying. So I don't know why all logic went out the window the moment that Nova said what she said. Is it the most palatable comment? No. But if you use common sense, you know she ain't talking about everybody.
Correct. And that's
Right.
all I'm saying. Y'all gave so much grace to clearly the misgendering of the he him in the text message because nobody talked about that this whole season. Nobody said anything.
Mm.
I don't think I ever heard on a review. And then when I started to talk about it in my stories because I was addressing comments, people were like, "Wait, when did this happen?" So I'm like, "Well, damn, do I gotta go pick the clip up and review the clip? Okay, well, let's do that then." And it's like, no matter how much proof, how many clips, whatever you bring to these people, they're gonna still choose to believe what they want to believe. And
Mhm.
listen, that's on them. Like you can do what you want to do, but bitch, I ain't never been dumb, and no hoe play on my intelligence.
And here's how I feel about it. I feel as if as far as the homophobia and the transphobia, I felt people used our fear as an
Absolutely.
scapegoat to spew out homophobia and transphobia.
That's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying. I just had a conversation with her last night and I told her the same thing, me and her one on one. I told her the same exact thing. Why? Because it's the reality. That's just how the game goes. When people watch TV, when people are involved in these situations, they try to find a opening. They already don't like the community, unfortunately. They act like they do because they watch the show. But true allyship transcends you watching the TV show.
Let's be honest, a
But
large
they wanna watch it
majority,
and they wanna use clock it.
a
Uh-huh.
large
No
majority of
shade.
a
Clock
large
it.
majority probably of the straight women
Sorry.
that watches chasing probably are homophobic.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
sadly.
and I
Girl, what
got
the
something else
fuck?
I want to address while I'm up here.
Come on, Tony.
This
Oh
was
Clock
Lord.
this
it.
was
Spill it.
created for us. This was created for us. Let me be very clear. As black people, we've created so many spaces for us as black people, fraternities and
Hmm.
sororities, NAACP,
Uh-huh.
all kinds of things that we've created for us so that we can have, our own fellowship visibility amongst each other, correct? So
Hmm.
we're a marginalized community, absolutely. But then when you go into the sub cultures or whatever of being black. Okay, so we have the intersectionality of being black and LGBTQ plus, correct? So this
Mm-hmm.
platform was created for who? The LGBTQ plus individuals. And when I say this was created for us, it was created for us, yes, but that doesn't mean that it other people are not welcome. Because as y'all saw, I advocated
That's what I
for
said. I said this ain't
said
white on
individuals to be here. I was like, she can be here. It's chasing.
black.
She can be here. Yeah, I
But they
said that
don't
at
want
the
to say
reunion.
that.
You know, I advocated for her. And so, but don't get it messed up, my love. You are a guest in this house. It was created for us, but you are the guest. And what makes you the guest? Because you don't have the gender identity of what is over here or the sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I identify as heterosexual, but I'm transgender, right? And some other people, all of the gay men on this show are cisgender, but they're gay or pansexual by whatever their identity is. But it all still aligns under community, the LGBT community. And so you don't cross off any of those boxes. So you're welcome. We invite you, but understand that this is created for us. So if this is created for us, you make sure you come into this experience, you learn, you be present, you have fun with it, all of the things, but don't come up in here trying to take up so much space to where now you got the platform turning on the people it was created for. That's insane. And then also, where is has there been a public message or statement to say, hey y'all, this is not okay? Have you done any of that?
That's that. Yeah,
Like let's be very clear. When I said, because people want to say, oh, so that's how she just don't want nobody. First of all, as a black woman of trans experience that's pursuing trying to be in a D9 organization, I know what it's like to be somebody that's a quote unquote guest ish. And I say ish because they were created for black people. I'm black. So it was created for me too. However, comma, since we cisgender, transgender, okay, great. It's predominantly cisgender, heterosexual people, wonderful. I'll be the guest. But I'm gonna do the same things that y'all do. I'm gonna do the service, I'm gonna pay my dues, I'm gonna show up to the meetings, and I'm gonna do all of the things. The same things you would have did or should have been doing when you were over here. It's the same thing, just in different universes. So, like, let's not. No, again, can't nobody play me. I've never been dumb, and I'm a Scorpio. I look at it from all sides before I choose which perspective reigns supreme. And I don't take that statement back. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and it is created for us. Just like cis women of all sexual orientations or preferences are part of ballroom. A black trans woman created ballroom, but cisgender women are in that space. I have cisgender daughters that are in that space. The event I was at today was thrown by a black cisgender queer woman. So let's be like, come on. Let's not play dumb. Let's not play dumb because y'all want to advocate for somebody so bad. Y'all want to activate for somebody so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not be dumb. I said what I said and I meant it. And again, as a trans woman,
BT
you
is
cannot
black
tell
gay. I
me
mean, black
you can
entertainment, but they don't have the black gays.
wait, who said what?
BT is black entertainment television, but they don't have the black gays.
Correct. And also traditionally when you look at TV, who's on our TV? Who's on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Who's on Married to
Straight woman.
Madison?
I thought
Who
Straight
Miss
woman.
Deborah. I thought Miss
who's
Deborah didn't own BT no more.
She don't.
Oh,
They
okay.
still don't have no gay stuff on
yeah,
BET.
but
They
my
still
point
don't.
is
Though.
They
all of
invited
these
Lil Nas X
platforms
as a guest to their award show.
all of
Mm-hmm.
these platforms have historically been black, cisgender, heterosexual individuals, correct? So here coming Dario
Mhm.
10 years or plus ago and said,
MTLM.
we don't see ourselves on these shows. Let me create something for us. And that's what he did.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what he did. And he created it
Bingo.
for
And we
us.
thank you.
He created
BET
it for
for
us.
us.
And as long as it's gay man versus gay man, trans woman versus trans woman, or gay man versus trans
Mhm.
woman, y'all don't have a problem with that. Y'all don't have a problem with
Mhm.
that.
And
But
let's not.
the moment
eh,
it became cisgender woman versus transgender woman, oh, now here we go. My God,
mhm.
today.
And let's not forget on our favorite TV shows, if they are if if the LGBTQIA community is being represented, they're being represented as an accessory.
Correct.
I
To
literally
what?
just said this to Glad 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
We can hear you.
Sorry, I wasn't ignoring anybody. I couldn't speak. It was the phantom of the
How you
two.
gonna ignore me like that, Daddy? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Well, what's up? Hi,
And Dario
everybody.
sleep.
And Dario done had
Nice
that pasta, and
CPI.
now he hiding the
Baby, this pop the bitch.
ass.
Dang, he didn't came for Twan. Now he coming for Savion.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, this pasta girl, she got me hot. I had
So
to
we
turn the
giving our
AC
opinions,
on.
or
Say your piece, babe. What's tea, Safian?
I'm gonna save some of it for my review. I didn't even get started. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I will say this though. Everybody knows I'm fair, and from what I've seen, the hate train that is being put on the cast members, I don't understand. I don't understand how it's Ken's fault and Dominique's fault and all these other people's fault for one person's actions. I don't understand how it's so much outrage for somebody bringing up somebody else's business, which they were wrong. But it's like it's been about what 7 seasons now. How many people's business been put out there? Like
Thank you, Jesus.
people have been
Exactly.
people have
People's
been jumped.
LLCs have been stolen.
Right.
Literally.
People have been jumped, people have been sprayed with mace, and people went up for that shit. People have been dragged by their hair, literally. People have been getting cursed out. And people love watching Zeus and Now That's TV, and y'all go so up for them where y'all subscribe
Hello.
money to keep that shit still going. When they pop up in your city,
Yes.
y'all be the first raggedy asses in line to go see them bitches. When you get popped with a glass in the
Okay.
audience, now it's a Me Too story on TikTok, and y'all
Mhm.
still
Clock it.
support them. So I don't understand how it's like, and somebody had set up on the other day, like, oh, well, this ain't Zeus. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, it can be, but it's not. But at the same time, it's not about the fact of it being Zeus, it's the fact that y'all go up for, we're not gonna sit here and act like we're all not this desensitized to violence with the shit that they put out there, that they force us down our throat that we can't really get rid of. And y'all be so nosy to keep going in the details and seeing all the mess and shit. What is the difference when it comes to this shit? You get what I'm saying? When I did my reviews, I held everybody and dug in everybody's ass damn near. But you don't see me sitting here keep dragging it. I say my piece and then I cut the shit off and I go back to my life. You think I sat here and was texting Dominique, oh, the next time you tell Ken to pull up so I could bang her head into the wall because she pissed me off. For what? I don't know Ken, and I actually like Ken. But that doesn't mean I have to drag him and call him names and call him this and the third. And that goes with everybody else that I review. It's not that damn deep. Yes, y'all can sit here and
Well,
have y'all
thank you.
opinion.
Please don't bang my head against the wall.
I'm not gonna do
Look,
that.
kid,
I
like,
would
how'd
never
I
do
get here?
that. No.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, but Ken, and this is another thing. This is why you don't get invited to panels or interviews because you don't know how to act.
Ooh wee.
Who?
That I'm still in your lines. You don't that don't sound familiar?
What did I say? I don't
And this is
remember.
and Carl, this is why you don't get invited to any events because you don't know how
Oh.
to act.
Ken's a mean white lady.
Not a mean white lady.
And that's another thing.
Carl is always invited now. We good
And
now.
the thing about it is that I felt bad. I even had sent a long ass message to Ken and he never looked at it. I sent two big ass messages, like
What you say?
I forgot it was so long. I basically
You gotta
said
do it
like
like Roll-On. You gotta send it at 6 in the morning.
I basically
No,
said something like
screaming.
what he say?
What?
I said you gotta do it like Roll-On. You gotta send it at 6 in the morning.
I
What
sent
did
it
I
at like
say?
9. I sent it like 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yep, too
After
late.
That's
Six in the
why it was
morning.
too
Okay, that's
late. It was
that's
too
fine.
so
I got
Baby,
late.
the store was
notifications on me on.
closed.
I'm sorry, but I promise
so
I
I
will be
basically
joining.
sent a message basically saying like, I think you're great, don't worry about what people saying, keep your head up. I hope that you become a father because one of my questions actually
Oh my god,
was
thank
I actually had
you.
two questions, but Nikki actually beat me to it. So I'm glad Indara didn't read that or Dominique. My other question to you, which is what I really wanted them to put out there, was that I wanted to know about your journey with the whole, how do you say it, with
Surrogacy.
the surrogate
Mm-hmm.
thing. I wanted to know about that because I may be thinking about doing that even though I want my own damn kids, but it's like that may be another route for me, that
With
may be another
me?
route for other people. Huh?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yes, it's a what exactly are you asking about it?
So it was just
So
like,
that I
like
can.
I wanted you to like go in the depths of that, like where you are at with that, like, spot. Like, did you get to do it? But at the end of the reunion, you had said like you've completed what you wanted. So,
Yes,
congratulations to that. And I didn't
thank
like the
you.
fact that it's more stuff that y'all have done that we can talk about. And I feel like it
Right.
was Dominique's and in Dario's um job to ask the questions,
My name
but
is
I feel like because
Undaria.
it was just stayed on this. I feel like the whole Althea and Nova shit just overshadowed everything that we could have got into. Everything. Other cast members had stories. Like Dominique was able to say what he said about his mother and stuff, and but it's like it was just like I feel like the cast didn't really get a fair chance when it came to this reunion. I know we had a part three, but it was just like I wanted to know more about other people's stuff, and I feel like a lot of people didn't get a chance to do that. Like I didn't even hear Noel say a peep. Like he said stuff, but I just feel like it wasn't. And like Ken and Carl didn't even like to get to say much. So, so it was like it was just like a back and forth, and it was just like so that's another thing that kind of pissed me off. But it was just like
Jamar, in the
Savion, are
words
you
of
in New
Carl, please.
York?
yeah, I'm not gonna be here for long though.
Oh, where you going?
Okay, I'm
Atlanta, I'm
gonna
gonna be
text
headed down
you.
south real soon.
You said you on where, boo?
I'm gonna be headed down to Atlanta real soon. I will be a Georgia resident this year.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm getting the fuck
congratulations.
up out of here. I'm not doing it no more. I can't. I won't. I ain't.
it's too expensive in New York, ain't it?
It's a lot of shit going on. Let me say, all the racist people are coming up here and they fucking everything up.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Well, I just
oh.
texted you.
You can't escape them.
But yeah.
But yeah, and Dario did a great job. I think, and Dario should be hosting all the reunion. Well, I mean,
I'm not.
He
Thank
said he
you.
not, and I
He
feel
will.
like he
He
did an
will be.
amazing
Thank you.
job.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not doing that.
should.
Thank you. Well, you know what? Actually, I might change my mind because my mama just watched it today, and she
Yeah.
was like, "You need to do it going forward." I said, "Okay, well, I'll do it just for you."
You
Yeah.
better put your Andy Cohen hat on.
I'm not
Okay.
Andy Cohen, but
Even if you
okay.
didn't want to, he will be attached to a ball and chain, sitting up there on that reunion stage. Thank you.
Right.
Oh,
You need to do
please,
it, Dario. Seriously, you
Well,
because
and
can't nobody know the ins and outs like you do. You know everything.
Right.
Rave, you
well,
live in New York too?
and Dario, since I'm fired, can I host the next one?
No.
I'm also fired, Tony.
Child, I'm fired. You know they've been trying to fire Jamar since like earlier, what last year? Oh, no, I mean earlier this year, child. Now
About
Yeah.
I'm
3 years
actually,
ago.
I'm actually fired, child. I get fired every time I pop up on the live.
The whole time it's Jamar's fault.
Y'all better leave Jabbar alone. It is not always
She'll
his
be
No,
sitting
fault.
in that corner plotting.
it's actually not Jamar's fault. It's his fault.
Who was
Hmm.
his?
The one that just asked who is his. Ed.
My pronouns are she, her, please.
Since when?
Since 10 seconds ago.
Exactly my
I
point.
just
I'm
yeah.
screaming.
Yes,
Child.
I'm screaming.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Well, before Ken, I wanted to ask you earlier, but we had so much time though. I wanted to ask you earlier, like, when it comes down to the Dominic and Q of it all, you had broke down at the reunion. How do you really feel about this disconnect between them?
I just feel like it's very unfortunate. But in that moment, I just was like, I got emotional. I didn't expect to get emotional, but like when you have two of your friends like going at it back and forth, even though
Mhm.
me and Q just met like just that a year ago, and me and Dominique been friends forever. I still love both of them, and I don't want to see, I don't want to see none of my friends fight or get into it or like it. It was just too crazy and out of control, and I feel like it was. I don't feel like it's really that deep. But yeah, it didn't that they grown. They both, you know what I'm saying? So, it's it,
Kendall, I really felt for you during this thing. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
girl, they had stressed me out, Tony.
Baby, I was in my house, honey. I didn't de-dragged, honey. I done took off wigs and clothes. And Jay and Twan texting me, letting me know, keeping me updated. Cause I'm like, child, when I gotta go back over here so I can start putting stuff back in order. But I said, my God, on today.
Yeah, saying they stressed me and my Bob out, baby.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
me and
sorry
my
that you
mom.
got upset like that. Like I wasn't,
Quick question.
I
wanting
wasn't even
that.
expect. Yeah, I promise you, I was not expecting it. I swear to God, I was not expecting it.
You
I
was
was like,
probably overwhelmed. I mean, listen, Ken, it's your
it was
first
a
reunion.
lot.
I've
It was a
cried my
lot
first three
going.
seasons.
it was a lot going on, y'all in that room. It was like,
It
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
was.
Him and because
Yes.
I felt for my friend Q, not gonna lie, because of his emotion, because the stuff he starts when he starts talking about his situation and stuff like that and
Yeah.
start crying. And then too, him and Carl and Tremere go well, him and Tremere going back and forth, and then him and Dominique starting and him and Noel going. I'm just, I know how he's not. He's not right in some of the things he's done and say, but
Mm-hmm.
I still give all my friends grace. Like that could have been if I see either one of my friends get emotional, whether it would have been him or Dominique. You know what I'm saying? Get emotional about things that I know they've confided in me about and stuff like that. It would have been the same way. So I just hated to see it. It was unfortunate, but I stay out of it because, like I said, they both are my
Mhm.
friends. So what am I gonna do? Yeah, no, I
I
just
have a
didn't want them. I
question.
just didn't want it to get physical with them. So that's
Can
why
I
I just
answer a
kept quiet.
question too?
Right. I have a
I have a
question.
question
Yes,
after.
go ahead.
Okay.
Who?
I'm actually
For
after
me?
Nikki and Dario. Thank you.
I got three questions though, so
So,
take y'all time.
okay.
Thanks.
So,
Okay,
Ken.
go ahead. Go
So,
ahead.
Ken, and don't think that I'm coming for you or anything. I'm just merely asking a question. So,
Mhm.
She did on
um,
the reunion.
I'm merely asking a question.
That's day friend.
I'm merely asking a
Go
question.
ahead.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you. So, when in that moment, because I understand, because I am a crybaby as well too. But
Mhm.
in that moment, when Q was going through his moment of, crying and feeling, like, I have all this trauma that happened to me, but in the same token, was not even saying I'm sorry for having people threaten Tremel.
Mhm.
What was your thought on that? Because like I feel like he kept
But
using
I thought he
the
did. I
trauma.
thought he did apologize to
He
Tremere
didn't.
because he said something about that they.
He
Well, I think he apologized to him about the pole dancing incident or something.
No, he followed it
no, he
up
never
with
apologized.
all of the traumatic stuff that he was going through.
Oh. Oh shit, I don't know, baby. It's
And
so much happening in that room.
and then also with that situation, it's
Hmm.
like, he's I feel like in some instances he's using his trauma to or basically using his trauma to not address the real issue of him doing what he did or having his friends do what they did to Tremel.
Oh yeah. That was that's that's not. I don't agree with it. Just like
Yeah.
when Dominique told me about the stuff happened with his job. That is where I draw the line, and I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Whenever
Yeah.
you're messing with somebody's livelihood, or what I'm saying, the way they make their money or calling the people's job.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I draw the line, and I've expressed that I don't agree with that part because I play about a lot of things: my businesses, my money, my man, and my mama, baby. Them three things we do not, I don't play about. So yeah, I just don't. When it's life changing things that could change your life, because say for instance, if Dominique wasn't who he is, what I'm saying, his boss, the person he worked for now would have been like, oh, well, we don't feel safe. You got to leave or something. I don't play with people's money. That right there for me was a bit much. The threats and the
Mm-hmm.
calling the job. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You can come in my DM talk shit. I'm block you, but you know what I'm saying. Do that, but like when you get to that point, it's just I feel like that's too far.
Because you didn't know about the threats, correct?
And no, I didn't know about it.
Now I know you was probably
I
shocked,
found
like,
all
oh
this
my
stuff out.
God, you're really doing all of this.
Yeah, I found all of it out when everybody else did.
Real quick, can I just jump in like side part? What is his beef with Tremail from your perspective? Because it doesn't make sense to the general population.
Okay.
Honestly, you gotta ask him his that.
Come
From
on,
what I
friend.
know, I guess it was from the pole dancing situation. From that I know, I don't really. I can't really say. I can only say what my issue was with Tremere. I can't say for you. That's a cute question, really.
Mm.
Let's rephrase it then. As a friend, does his beef make sense to you?
I really don't know what the whole thing because I'm telling you, they was cool or whatever the case may be until they fell out. So I don't really know the depths of that. Like I didn't even know about them DMing each other. They had a French. They wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like beefing when we was filming and stuff. So I don't really even when we was in New Orleans and we saw Tremel there, they when me and Tremel wasn't on good terms, they was talking, they was keep speaking and stuff on Bourbon Street. So I don't know. I can't really say if it makes sense or not because I really don't know. I really don't. As much as I think, I really don't be in nobody's business. When me and QB getting together and talking, we don't really talk about much about the show. When any of me and the guys get together outside of the show, we don't really talk about the show like that. We may, you know what I'm saying, hit on something if it's some shit going on in the blogs or something at that or in the reviewers or something at that moment. But we don't stay there. We don't just sit and talk about this show. I ain't gonna lie all day.
That's
So
fair.
Ken, you sounded just
I genuinely don't know.
Ken, you sounded just as confused as the majority of the audience when it come to Q and Tramel's beef.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
really
go
don't. I
first.
don't know. But like I said, you just gotta ask them because, like I said, I know. Only thing I really know about was the pole dance incident. That's the first time I seen them really get into it. So I don't know though.
I want to answer a question that was proposed, and the question was, Tony,
I'm sorry.
why couldn't you stay and sit down or something, have a conversation instead of like leaving? It was off putting, and what I need people to understand is as I said, well, it wasn't put in the episode, and but I the audio I put in my story was that this is chasing, but this is a micro issue and a macro within a macro problem that is without in this world. And as I just told y'all when I first came up here, like we deal with this shit every day. Like you can post a picture and somebody's under your comments talking about that's a man, he, him, sir. Like we we deal with this shit every day. Like I was in a conversation one day at work, and just because the girl knew I was trans, she didn't call me a he him just because she knew I was trans. But it's like, bitch, do I look like any of that? Bitch, I didn't have all these surgeries and look the way I look for you to be talking about no damn he him. Because I don't, I know for a fact I don't give that. However, comma, it was a breaking point for me because I was tired. When you get tired, when you get tired, you're tired. So again, if I'm already dealing with this shit in the real world, I shouldn't have to come onto this platform and deal with this shit here when this is
Yeah,
supposed to be.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's a safe space at all, but it is a brave space where you get to show up and show your life to the world.
So my
And
space ain't
because
safe.
we're
That's
on
right.
this
That's
on
true.
this because we're on this platform, people get to have an opinion about your life and what you present. So, by all means. But it just becomes exhausting when you have to deal with this shit every day. And then like I've already said too, to see black gay men have soap just be just as transphobic as the next group of people is like insane to me. So I exploded. I absolutely exploded. That was for how I felt. That was me feeling how Nova was feeling because she's being villainized, and people have their reasons or whatever the case may be. And that's just how I felt. I reached my breaking point. And Roland, so here let me address you
Please,
while
I was
you're
gonna say,
on
can you
here
please acknowledge him or say something to him because you've
because
been
and
here
I
for
wasn't
hours.
going to
Like,
because the thing about
please,
it is
do us
Roland
a
is doing a
favor.
lot. He's doing a lot of all of what he's doing, and which is kind of confusing to me slightly. I understand that you are blocked and you feel a way about that, but I've never talked bad about Roland. We've always had good conversations. We stay chatting in the DMs. My issue with Roland was that Roland keeps doubling down on why continues to misgender Nova as if he's not going to stop. And so for me,
Mhm.
I'm like, I can't hold somebody accountable and everybody else in the world or in my life who I come in contact with about misgendering and still be cool with you, even though you're going to continue to misgender one of my castmates. That's not okay. So I never read him. I never said anything bad about him. I never did any of that. But I get on YouTube and I see Roland Rebel blocked by mother chopped nostrils. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
So y'all take it there when y'all get mad, but we never had an issue. The only reason why I blocked Roland was because he was on Harvey on a panel the same day. She was reviewing my story, and then the trailer came out, and then they came up after that, and he was talking about I'm going to continue to misgender Nova. And I'm like, you know what? But if that's what you want to do, you go right ahead. But I can't align myself with that, and
And he wants to
that's
be
why I
on the
blocked him.
platform.
Right.
Insane.
Like that's the only reason why I blocked him. I don't have no hate for him. I have never read him. I have
I
never done
do.
any of that. But the fact that that was done to me, the fact that that was done to me just because I blocked somebody, it's kind of like insane to me that people switch up so fast. But it's okay. I'm not mad about it. You know, again,
He
that's
a
what I
fake ass
expect.
bitch. That's
And
what it
JT,
is.
That's all
just
it
for
is. Like Tony,
He
I
a
mean,
fake
when it
ass
come down
bitch.
to roll on, I mean, for everybody else got it, but when it come down to roll on, child, pay that man, child. He
and
on
that's
some
why I
Hot
was finna
Wheels.
tell
He
JT,
on
if
some
you
Hot
let him
Wheels,
up here,
child.
just let me know before you do, because I'm gonna get down because I'm not having a conversation with nobody.
He
I'm
No,
not
a
having
and
a
I'm not
conversation
and
I'm
with
I
not
trans.
forcing no
also
No,
Yeah,
please
conversation.
don't
he
yeah,
bring
I'm
been
not
that
having.
lady
doing
up here at
Yeah, I'm not
all.
he
You
having a
do
been
not
conversation
need
with
doing
to deal
nobody.
he
with
been
that
doing all right.
tonight.
And
She
Yeah,
I
I
need to
wish
roll
him
her
also
all the
ass to
way.
the
I wish him
bed.
all the best
We don't
and
want to
all of
hear
the
it.
things. We actually got to hang out just a little bit at a probate one time. We met up at a pro. So, you know, we was cool. But
You
that
and roll
misgender and
on.
shit, yeah, we had went to a sorority probate. And yeah, it was fine. But
You should have
I
pushed them
can't.
down the hill.
Well, Rave, I don't know
Or the
why I
strip.
blocked you. You must have said something that was a little crazy. I'm not sure, Rave. I don't know. Listen, baby, I've been blocking everybody.
I have a
If it looked
question.
like
Me too, Tony.
transphobia, if it looked like anti-Tony, block, block, block,
I have a
block.
question.
So I don't know. But go ahead, and I just wanted to
and
address
I
that.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
You know.
My my question is for Ken. Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
what's going on? I'm good. How are you?
Ken, so there's rumors around saying that you have a private jet, and if you do, why haven't I got on it yet?
Season 8.
I'm on private jets.
and I
Yes.
also wanted to
Oh, I
say
That's
received.
my only question. Thank you.
I
You know
received.
what?
I
And
received.
Dario said flew
Oh,
him out.
thank you guys for my private jet in advance. I
I
received.
also I also didn't understand how like I did not know that like Tony, Ken, Carl, and Era was getting like personal DMs being harassed about
Yeah.
like what Nova
Yeah,
did.
that's
I
not
was that
cool.
that baffled the fuck out of me, and that's why I was like, you know what, I was actually here when Ken went up on that panel and read the fuck out of what's his name because it's like y'all be thinking like y'all could just say like it's one thing when you review and you give your opinions, but it's like I would never go that far and go into someone's DMs just because of somebody. Why would I attack another person because of what somebody different done did? And
Mm-hmm.
then I see people in
Hmm.
the
Right.
comments like, "Oh, the chase is not a safe space. I'm not watching this." And then I seen people posting posts like, "I'm not doing reviews no more. This is my last time watching it, and this
Bye.
and the third." And
And be
oh,
back next
I'm like,
season.
what the fuck is going on? Like now, all of a sudden, it's not a safe space, but everybody still subscribed to Zeus and not as TV, where they're really
Mhm.
transphobic and homophobic and way worse over there. And some
Correct.
people don't watch Zeus, but most of y'all be seeing in the comments. So it's like, again, we're gonna act like we're
The
just
real
so damn
AJ.
desensitized. Like I don't understand. Like why are Tony and them getting threats and stuff
Hey
about
AJ.
somebody else's problem? Like what is wrong with y'all? Y'all wasn't doing this any other of the seasons when shit was going down. Y'all was actually up living for it. Now all of a sudden, oh, Chase is not a safe space and Dario's a horrible producer and this that, and the third.
I sure am, bitch.
And if anything, they are making it unsafe for us to be on the
Mhm.
platform. That's the real gag. Y'all talking about it's unsafe for y'all. I don't know how, but y'all are making it unsafe for us with all of these threats, with all of these DMs. Like, baby, you can't rest your
They
eyeballs
call
without
me
getting
a
a damn
dinosaur with
DM.
cancer.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. Not a
I'm
that's
a
A
born
dinosaur with
man.
disrespectful.
cancer, girl. I be in here growling and sick. That's
That is
insane.
That was
disrespectful.
terrible. Yeah.
I've been called Latoya Jackson, honey, chopped nostrils. I
Top
need to
notch.
fix my nose.
Not
Baby, my titties look
Latoya.
like helmets. I ain't never
That's the
known my
first time I
titties to look
heard
like
them
What?
helmets.
helmets.
Said you
The
who
titties.
said you who said your titties look like
Baby, that's
helmets?
what they were saying on
I
these
ain't know that's a new
What
one,
lives.
does a
bitch. I ain't
helmet
never.
look like? What?
Well,
Chopped nostrils
I was
is
told I hate women and I
over.
want to be a woman so bad. That's why I never be a parent, and that's why my baby dad and all type of stuff.
I get it for the roasting
Yes.
gas, but calling somebody chopped nostrils is just out of pocket.
But mind
That's
you, Gabby,
taking it way too far.
let me be very motherfucking clear, bitch. Not, I ain't calling you a bitch. Let me
I
be
know.
very clear.
Hey,
I'm not calling you a
I'm
bitch.
Look, I
crying.
Let
don't
me
get
be
offended. I
very
don't get
clear,
offended.
darling. I was very, very aware about what I did to my face when I did it, and I fucking love it. And it's won me thousands and thousands of dollars in ballroom. So I'm
I
never
know
going to be
that's
worried
right.
about a fucking comment about y'all. Actually,
That
y'all didn't
part.
see me win the 1,000, but y'all saw the ball that we were at when I won the 1,000. So I'm never going to be worried
Nah, we
about
didn't see it,
somebody.
girl.
Baby, they called me Lil Kim all the first half of the season, child. They were like, oh, Tony did something. I
Little
don't
Kim.
know. Like, it's like, girl, this is my motherfucking face and I love it. Like, what?
I love it too,
Like I
Tony.
told
It's
you in
Thank
the
cool.
you, kid
comments,
dog.
It was
like I
cool,
told
Tony.
you in the comments, Miss Tony, like I said, I might not agree with you, but all of that is just very disrespectful. Like I can agree to
Yes.
disagree and I can move on and still say I love you at the end of the day.
But you know what, Gabby?
Like,
You know what it is too. It's like you can't have a disagreement with nobody, right? Because
yeah.
people feel like their opinion or belief has to reign supreme, and if it's not
Mm-hmm.
what their belief and opinion is, then it doesn't
Papa
matter.
Daddy.
I have been saying this whole time. I feel how I feel about the Nova and Althea situation. However, y'all can critique how y'all want to critique it, but people are saying she was right to misgender her
No, she was
because she
not.
pulled
No,
up her
no.
baby daddy stuff, and I'm just like, how like y'all are giving the green light to say this is okay. Like that's just is not okay. It's just not okay. You and I like I said at the reunion, read her back. Call her ugly. Call her
Right.
late.
Talk about
Call
her
her.
wig. Say
Say your
there's
wig
so
look
many
a
things you can
fool or
say about a bitch
something.
and talk about
Right.
misgender.
Just don't say she
Oh,
easy read. She is an easy
like
read. That's
Like
what
L
I'm
Teddy said on the panel last night, like you like he felt like Althea went for the low blow because she can't read. Like, you know, when people be reading, they just be there for like the jokes and gags of it all. But if you gotta misgender somebody, then that's when you gotta excommunicado the whole roast situation. Like
mhm.
that's never right at the end of the day.
Yeah, and
Cause
mind you,
if
people was like, "Well, why she didn't say nothing to begin with?" And I said, "You know what? I had gave her grace for
You
that
did.
first time. I
You
gave her
did.
grace, and even the ladies comment, I gave her grace because I told Nova and wherever panel, I said, I Nova's barometer of offense is not mine, and I said, and how I processed it was her saying, ladies get that." Was her not? It wasn't her saying only women get that, right? Because then I would have been like, huh. Now that I probably would have had to pull her to the side. But
mhm.
Right.
so that's why this whole season, I again let the girls win me. I gave her grace. But to see that clip like a few days before this, the third part of the reunion about I'm a woman for real, that to me makes me feel like, wait, maybe you were making her trying like doing little passive digs and everybody making Nova feel crazy like she didn't feel what she felt when she heard it. And so because it was all of how she felt was being overshadowed by how the whole baby daddy stuff was brought out. So I was just like, maybe she was trying it. Because even the whole are you transitioning? She told the people that Nova threatened to slap her first. And as a response, she
And that
said,
didn't
are you still
happen.
transitioning? And that's the only reason why I was looking for that footage because I was like, Nova is saying none of that happened. Multiple castmates have said that didn't happen.
That didn't happen at all.
Production couldn't remember. And so when I
I
finally
went back and
saw
watched the
those
whole thing
clips,
raw.
when I
That did not
finally saw those
happen.
clips and I seen her having that conversation, and then that was another lie. You said on the reunion part two saying, I don't know why they keep trying to force the issue. And here go me, don't know no better, right? Talking about right, because we resolved at the limit squeeze, and I said, as long as y'all wouldn't shade each other. You in a whole conversation with your male saying, yeah, I want to pull her to the side and have a conversation. Cause baby, if you think this how it's gonna go down with Q, I'm not you gonna go to jail because I'm not finna go to jail for whooping your ass. I got a baby to get home to because I'm a woman for real. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
see,
seen this days
we
before the
just
Yes, you
only saw the
reunion.
can.
2 second clip of where she said, "I'm a woman for real."
No, there's a
No,
whole
okay,
clip. There was a whole conversation. I played it on my story. I know everybody don't
Hmm.
follow me,
okay.
which is cool, but I played all of that on my story because I was like, when I kept telling people, like, people just thought my anger came out of nowhere. My frustration came out of nowhere. No, no, no. There was a panel where you double down, and then there was also this clip that I just saw that was filmed in last September, but I'm just now seeing it in May, which again makes me feel like you were really trying it. And then also you went this whole season saying you didn't do nothing to Nova
See.
because you weren't going to acknowledge that you called her a he him. You weren't going to acknowledge that I am a woman for real. You weren't going to acknowledge none of that until you had your after show and you seen me have that conversation with Q about the text that I saw in the group that you changed to it as if it made it any better. That's still whack. And then you deleted it completely. So it's like, and then at the reunion, gonna say, I knew what I did and I took it back. You don't get to take that back. You said it. You did it, girl. You don't get to take it back.
Sure.
Like, what are we saying? And then when I say somebody transphobic, well, I don't think she's transphobic. You're not trans to tell me what I can think and feel. You're not trans, my love.
Now that you
Just
explain it, Tony, it does kind of make your whole attitude and stance on the part three. It makes it
yes.
more visible
He
now.
right.
Because I had
You
given
feel
so much
that?
grace, Gabby. I had given so much grace. Let the girls women, let the girls women. And then when I would address it, I always
Oh,
preface it. This is not for her. I'm talking about the comments. I'm talking about the comments. Mind you, I've been talking about this stuff for weeks, as I just shared the other day in my story from a post I made April 3rd before we even shot the first part of the reunion. So again, I made that post. We shot the reunion. We were fine. And then it's the doubling down in May. And then it's the clip surfacing. And I'm like, okay, hold on now. No, baby, she been trying it. She been
mm-hmm.
trying it. And she thought,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I guess, when
Mm-hmm.
nobody gonna clock onto that. But I clocked that. And listen, if I feel like you transphobic, that's how I feel because that's the experience that I've had with you. And then we get on TTB. And see, this how the universe work. We get on TTB and then she gets up there and she said he was asking a question, and I said I was sitting at the table, and she said she was sitting at the table, and baby, I milked that moment and I gave this dramatic exit. Why? Because you've been milking these comments this whole time.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna show
Boom,
you
boom,
how the
boom. Stop
universe
on it.
work. I'm gonna show you how
Speak
the
on it.
universe work, and I'm gonna milk it. Oh my God, I've been misshitting it. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I
You
can't
should
do
have
this.
started crying.
I should have started crying. Like that's what I should have did. That's what I should, because I'm gonna show you how the universe works. Because you can't be doing stuff like that and then acting like, oh my God, I didn't do anything. No. And then you lying about I'm giving ultimatums. You said this whole time that Noel said gay for pay. It was Nova. You lied. You said you and Dario and Jamar was your friends. They were never your friends. They didn't even know you. Like it's just so many things. Dominique is asking you, what's your relationship to culture? Oh, Dominique, Tremel Carr, which Tremel and Carr might be her friends. I mean, that's I don't know their relationship, but you talking about Jamar and them, huh? You ain't you ain't watched seasons of the show?
Where's my lighter?
Like what? What are we talking about here? And then when you talking about don't nobody support you, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk. You got on this platform where didn't nobody know you.
Kato,
Not
I
did
didn't
nobody
think to
know
put
you.
those clips in.
You got on this platform where you didn't, where the chasing fans may have, or chasing fan base may not have known you. You develop a base now. Shout out to your 18K followers. Congratulations. You've had Jay Amore, who's a Chasing alum, dress you for your confessionals, premiere party, and other gigs you've gotten on your own and modeling things. Shout out to Jay Amore. You look fab. Baby, y'all were a dynamic duo. I live. You look good. You had me educating you on terms and also advocating for you to be here. You out here using community slang. You had Jamar doing your makeup and your confessionals when somebody couldn't, when you couldn't have, when whoever was supposed to do it couldn't do it. This community, this cast, has shown up for you time and time again.
Several times, yes.
Has shown, and not to mention what Ken and Dominique and them have done on their with their own time and things like this. This cast has shown up for you time and time and time again, and for you to just play us all like
Baby, she
you're
good
this
though.
victim, like that's crazy.
She came and got followers and left.
That
Like she
like you
came,
got, and
like
then when
Juice came and clicked his check and left.
correct. So it's like, huh? You don't see your behavior and how comments like that Dominique made can make people feel. And then, like I said, people questioning whether why she here, she wasn't trans or whatever, whatever. That's a valid question when it says this platform has been historically LGBTQ plus, right? It don't mean nobody was separating you and divide. And then Tremel sat down and said, "There's a divide, and we feel like we're on the outs." Well, I don't feel left out. She says it out her own mouth, and here go the fans. Oh, y'all casted her out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, girl, she said she didn't feel casted out. So what are we talking about?
And they still drink it for
And they
weeks.
still drug it. And then at the
Mhm.
reunion, we sat there, and when they played her footage and they played that clip again, she was like, she said, and I heard her. She said,
Not the
"Yeah, I didn't
mandatory
feel left out, but
casting.
they definitely left me out." I said, "Oh, girl, how does that work?
Right.
How does that work?" It's just like it's so performative. It's just ridiculous. And then she kept getting out of her seat at me. Did I get out of my seat one time before I decided to leave? No,
No,
I sat there.
no.
I
They
sat
would have
there.
clocked you if you did first, though.
Oh yes, God. The same way she got out of her seat at
And
Nova
she
at that
jumped
game
up
night,
clapping
pointing
them
her finger.
hands, baby.
She got out of her seat again. It's like she's yelling to the top of her lungs because she wants to be heard and feeling like her opinion is the one that's supreme and is right and it matters. If y'all not clocking all of that, but y'all calling me aggressive and mean and all of the things, then of course, you know, y'all are picking a side, which is fine. Pick the side that you align with. That is total. I don't need baby, I'm me. I'm okay. But
Mhm.
it's like if we're gonna assess the situation, like let's assess it, darling. I
Mm.
asked the question. She instantly got smart with me. I said, I have a question because I'm about to get frustrated. I got an answer. Why was it a problem that everybody need to go after you and not they couldn't separate and go after both of y'all? Because what that says to me is, well, bitch,
Mhm.
I'm the woman I need protecting. Y'all don't need to go after her.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh,
So you was
that's
asking that you was asking that question as a general statement,
yes.
right?
I needed to understand why was that such an
Okay.
issue? Because I was like, because she
Mhm.
keeps bringing this up that they went after her. They went after her. Well, yes. So why is that such an issue? But what I
And that
hear,
was honestly
y'all
irritating because it's like, I mean, you would think, I mean, everybody, even Sammy said it in the scene when everybody was at Ken's karaoke scene, right? Like, we was literally just trying to get Nova out of the house
yeah.
before they start fighting again. I mean, that's just a natural instinct. Like, let's be
And then on
real.
top of that, you got up out of
What
your
do you
seat
mean
pointing your
going? What do
fingers
you
in her
mean going
face.
after her? Like, are we going outside to celebrate what
And
just
there was more people
happened?
rallying around her. So, girl, how much more protection you needed? It
And
was
you
like
know what I
it
also
was
took
two
out
people
that I
right there
should
with
have kept in
me and
when I
Amina
had
went after
told
her.
Nova, why did you do that on camera?
But
Yeah.
my thing is, you keep saying this in the
And
undertone, as I
Dario,
said, is I'm the woman. Why y'all should have been only protecting me? Like it's just I'm like
That's
that was
basically what
like
she was
why do you keep
saying.
saying that? And
Yeah.
then when I asked her, she well I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, please do because I'm not understanding, and that's when I got activated. Because don't get smart with me whenever I'm genuinely trying to ask you a question
And then I
about
went and
why
checked
did it
on
matter?
Althea.
What you say?
Dario,
I
I think
said,
that little clip you said that you was gonna keep in. I don't think that would have changed the trajectory of this whole little
what the
They
clip when
still
I
gonna do
said
what they
what
situation.
I
want to do
said
to
outside or the other
Yeah,
thing?
when you said that you was gonna keep in a clip, or when you asked Nova, why did you do that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that probably wouldn't have done anything. I mean, it was a quick 10-second anyway, child. I
It
mean,
was gonna do that.
that
They
was
still gonna
nothing.
say you hate women, baby.
Right. And I
And
mean,
then they playing Carisha,
I'm not
please.
on
And
cast, so I mean I try my best not to be shown as much on the show, for situations like that. But I mean, like, after we talked to Nova and we had got that little scene or whatever, I did go back inside and I checked on Alfia. Like, I was going to continue to roll the cameras, but I turned it off because she was really crying in the bathroom. So I was just like, let me talk to you for a minute. We talked for probably like a good 2 minutes, and then I had got out the bathroom. And that was that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the email and everything was so left field, where people keep saying, like, you trying to gaslight. No, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why. But then I found out the why was because you talking to these producers that excuse me, that quit like less than 30 days later and telling them what's going on.
but also, and Dario, you was her friend, right? So why she couldn't?
Yes, I was her
Why she?
bestie with the pasta.
Here's how I see it, and I've been saying this, so ain't none of this new.
Tony, please.
But if
Please.
you said in your interview that you didn't want this to come up, right? Okay, that's one thing. You go and you tell it. Okay, great.
Nikki, what you
Why in the
eating?
moment you chose to double down on it? You chose to double and said, "My
The
baby
strength of
daddy
the
is." You could
conversation.
have said, "Wait, friends, hold on, friends, stop production. I don't want this on this show, friends."
And
Hmm.
I'm down for that 100% at any time. Cause I tried to tell the other boys season 6 to do the same thing.
As I keep saying, child, choices were made. Everybody made a choice, and it is what it is. Y'all want reality TV.
Cause
Y'all want it to be
I'm not here
messy.
to
Then
exploit you. I have not tried to exploit anybody from season 1 to 7. If that situation happened, right, because when we was all there at the game night when it happened, right, we didn't know nothing about Althea already told the group about the situation. We didn't know none of that. Jamar was in the room. Nova told us, like, she said it on a mic at
uh-huh.
Tony's ball, but that was months later. Like, we didn't know where Nova got this information from. We thought it was at first a rumor or something she just randomly made up. But no, it was something that she said. We found out months later it was on a mic. So I'm just like, oh, well, I'm going to have to
Well,
include this in the episode because if Nova's claiming it's a rumor, then obviously the first thing people are going to jump to is the producer set her up. And then, of course, you add this email where she's saying in the first paragraph that she didn't want her story told and she felt violated by that, by the production. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we over here trying to cover our name because of the shit that you did.
Child.
and that's what I don't understand. How people consistently don't understand that. Like, you say you don't want it on the show, and then people keep saying, "Oh, she said it in confidence." You don't tell somebody's story in confidence to a group of strangers you don't know. Where's the confidence in that? I don't get that. I don't get that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. Because I don't understand the confidence in
especially
it.
on a TV show where you
This
know
is
more
not
people
Alcoholics
involved.
Anonymous where
With
everything is
people you
anonymous. Like
barely just
what?
met 2 seconds ago. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, that was a choice. That's why I keep saying choices were made. Choices were made, choices were made. And that's what it boils down to,
And
is
that's
that
all it was.
choices were
All I was just
made.
saying, like, just on up to that choice. And I mean, she has, I believe. So, I mean, like, that's that. But it's just
Yeah.
like when you're my whole thing was, or what I was trying to say at the reunion is when you're including other people into this, especially people that are not a part of the show, this is just building up another narrative of this is what I do. You see the video that the nigga put
Um,
out, lying.
that should have been his story to tell.
So that's
But
why I was so
well,
pissed off about the email because not even before Althea had sent that, we was already dealing with Sebastian leaving, the two producers leaving. It was so many pivots that we had to do in the beginning of the season because nobody wanted to act right. They just wanted to cut up. And so that's
But
why I was so frustrated by the email because it's just like you send this email out to everyone instead of just giving me a phone call and just say, I didn't like this. This is not right. I don't
correct.
want to be here anymore. But instead, you send it out to the collective, Sebastian, Justin, Matthew, people that are no longer part of the show, just to make me look bad, just to make everybody else look bad that didn't protect you.
But imagine a black, specifically a black trans woman telling somebody else's tea like that, and we exposed them. We deserve to be death and stoned and all of the things.
Yeah.
It just be like, I don't, y'all are just, baby. There's no equity, as I keep saying in this conversation, but
Mhm.
as long as my name keeps being brought up and the lies keep spreading, then I'm gonna keep talking about it. However, this could be the very last time I talk about it. And I mean, I've moved on because I'm not bothered by none of it. I've said everything I need to say. And I haven't read not once. I've only posted receipts from beginning to end. Baby, hundreds and hundreds of people all in my damn stories trying to see what I got to say and all of the things. But again, choices were made and it is what it is. And when she got up on that TTB platform telling people that I gave an ultimatum, I said, well, damn, I ain't know I was that powerful, honey.
When that happened? This was
On
What did
before I
you
came.
TTV.
say?
She told them that I
No, what
gave
did
an
she say?
ultimatum that she had to go or I wouldn't film with her or something like that. And I said, what's so interesting is, and I've said this, I even said this on my interview with JT. Go watch it. Like that's one thing. You can't catch me in a motherfucking lie. I'm so honest. You can't catch me in a because what the fuck I got the lie for. But I said in that interview, I said, if y'all don't I said Nova and Althea, I said they have to figure this out. I said because it cannot be another season of this because this is like
Draining.
draining
It's
the
full.
show. And
I
I
Yeah.
was
said
like,
that at the
I can't deal
reunion.
with it again. I said I can't. I said if that's what next season is gonna be about, I cannot be here. I don't know how that's an ultimatum versus me saying I don't want to be a part of the bullshit no more. I said I can't be here. I didn't say she couldn't. I said I couldn't. I said, but also you
Yeah,
have
and
to
that's
look at it
that's
in a
what you had
sense.
told me before
That's what
you
I
did
said.
that. You've been saying
I've been saying that.
that.
I was like, because and Dario not gonna take Nova off the show and leave Afia because that's gonna make some of the trans community feel away. And you can't take Afia off the show and just leave Nova because that's gonna make some of the black cis
Mhm.
women feel away. So it's either both of them stay or both of them go, or if one goes, it's gonna be because they decided that it wasn't the place for them. I said, but either way, the shit that's happening this season cannot continue on into season 8. That's exactly what I
Yeah, like
said.
wrap it up.
It
Well,
was
that's what we
never
was
a
trying to
fucking
get to a
All of it.
resolve and
ultimatum.
just make
And
sure all was good. But people in the comments saying I'm gaslighting and we attacking her. But it's really just trying to, get to a resolve on the situation and that it. but you know, the comments
First
from
of
within
all,
there it
what's his
is.
name?
I
Jahai Harper. Baby, yes, it is for us. And I've said that and I'm not taking it back. Now stop saying that shit to me because
oh,
it is for us. And Dario, who did you create this show for?
For the gays and the trans all
Oh,
over the
okay, thank you.
world.
Now shut the fuck up talking to me and talking
uh,
saying that bullshit.
I've
Cause it
even
was created for us.
I've even seen like when I was
And then I'm
watching
sure
some
that's a black gay
people's.
man down in the damn comments talking bullshit. Like gone somewhere. Like what?
How they getting together?
Where,
I'm kind of
where's the
It's
confused.
sniper
literally it's literally on the
Ravine at?
application. JT, pull it up.
Where
Literally
is
on
the
the
sniper
application.
Ravine at?
Pull it up. You need my
I've
login.
even
Just send it to me.
I've even
Okay.
seen
You want
some
it as an image or a
reviewers.
link?
An image is fine.
Girl, shut
Okay,
the
what
fuck
the
up talking to me.
hell?
That's what you can do, asking that stupid ass question. I said what I said, I explained it, and
Nikki,
that's
give me
just
some of
gonna
that
be that.
pasta.
And it ain't changed like that.
And it ain't motherfucking changing.
Nella,
I'm not
nobody
even
is
gonna
saying
tell you
Girl,
no
anything
just
lie.
eat it in
different.
front of the camera. Just
The girl be
eat it,
Tony,
wanting to
when
get me
girl.
activated so
Stand it
bad.
up.
I wanted to ask
Tony,
you what
when
you
I
eat,
hit
Nikki,
you,
about 10 minutes ago.
Tony, when I hit you up in the DM, I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. I was scared to even ask you a question because I had already known that it was a lot. It was gonna be a lot. So I was like, let me just tread lightly. And then once you hit me back, I said, "Oh my gosh, she responded." So I was like, "I'm gonna just leave it at that because I ain't. I'm not gonna ask you no more."
Because you know what? Like I kept telling people, if you come at me with respect, we can have a conversation. But when you coming at me, you're a man and you were born a man. If you did that to me, of course I'll call you a man. Okay, bitch, blah, blah, blah. We can have dialogue. And I'm not the person to say if you don't agree with me, if you don't agree with me, bitch, you can't sit with me. I've never said that. All I said is come at me respectful and we can have a conversation. When you don't come respectful, I'm just gonna block you and I'm gonna move on with my life because I don't have to deal with the bullshit. I really don't.
Right.
I
I've
just really
even
don't.
I've
Cause
even
I
watched some
don't.
reviewers, and even it's like a select few that just like made the whole review of a
Right,
fifty
Dominique.
minute show about like just Nova and Alfine just going in and in on Nova. I'm like, we're not gonna talk about everybody else that had like a part in this episode. Like, y'all just gonna have y'all reviews just on one person y'all just don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's
Child,
other
it's
things
so
to talk
late.
about. I just
Mm-hmm.
And
don't like.
and I'm sure after this they'll be making more reviews and I'll be fat and ugly and all of the things, honey. I don't know. I'm sure,
From the
but
beginning, they both were wrong. That, let's just be honest. The card game was messy, yes,
Let's
but they
just be
both were wrong.
honest.
Tony, you
Okay,
are, like I said,
let's
you
just be
are
real.
valid for your feelings. That's how you feel.
Absolutely.
thank you,
But
thank you.
everybody else taking it above and beyond, threatening in the DMs, like, come on
Mhm.
now. It's a show at the end of the day. We all too damn grown to be threatening other people that we might not never see.
Is she on Instagram?
Baby, the day that I saw that post that somebody tagged me and Nova in, it wasn't the post was chasing, but it was in the comment section, I should say. And they said, if I see Nova in person, I will pop out her. I said, girl, excuse me?
Yeah, I saw something like that back then. I want to say probably around like episode 5, 6. Somebody was in the comments saying that,
That
and that's just not cool. Like, it's not that
It's
serious.
not.
Like, you can have an opinion about like certain things, but like when you start making threats like that, like,
That
uh,
just makes it safe for the whole
And
audience
I'm
in
gonna look at it as
general.
soon as I get off, cause
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, Wayne, what's up?
nah.
I have a question.
I have a
What's oh
question.
Lord.
No, do I have a question?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
You
do
tell
you?
us, bitch.
Girl, ignore me.
Go to sleep.
Nah.
Go to sleep.
Well, I was just like, since we have reached episode
I'm
14,
not talking
we have
about you.
gone
There's
this
other
whole
reviewers than just y'all.
season. I feel like I can finally be vindicated that this is not my fault. Thank you.
It
Jamara,
was all
please
Jamar's
shut
fault.
up, girl.
It's definitely
It's
your
definitely
fault.
and Dario fault. It's
It's
100%
not
Dario
it's
fault.
not my fault
Praise the
at all,
Lord.
period.
That was
It was
earlier,
all
Dario.
Jamar's fault.
I just wanted us
No,
to
wait a
all get
minute.
along and go to Six Flags for our season finale and just have
No,
fun.
please.
that's
Yeah,
great.
that was my goal. But, people came in and tried to shift this and that. So I just sat down with my
Look,
dinosaur
Jamar,
cancer having ass.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
See,
Yes.
Jamar,
Oh,
at the rate that Jeremy is windmilling for you, I'm scared, okay? I'm scared
Wait, what
because it
happened?
was all your fault.
Now, why am I in
You a
No, I
husband.
said, no, I said at the rate
it?
that Jeremy is windmilling for you, it was all your fault.
Let the
Mm-mm.
girls windmill.
Okay, look, let the girls live in.
Listen, let them win me, honey.
That's gonna be in my head for a minute.
Uh,
Hashtag let the girls win me. Do I need to make a t-shirt, honey?
Make
Uh-oh. Come
it.
on, receipts.
Can I have it in
Uh-oh.
black and pink?
You
I'm
can.
screaming.
Not
Period.
148 responses. The people was the baby wanting to be on the show.
Oh, wait.
Well, yes. I know that's right.
oh yeah, the people applied, honey,
I know
that
that's
casting
right.
was a time.
and we had to get through that.
Who in these comments was applying but being transphobic?
I'm crying.
That part.
Huh.
So now that people are gonna go back and watch this live and then they're still not gonna understand. They're just gonna come with a random narrative again. And so
Mhm.
that's just what it's gonna be. DMG, what did you do? Girl, I'm not gonna get into that because I didn't do anything.
I just want to say I just finished eating some Hawaiian Bros and it was delicious. They have like teriyaki chicken and the shit was tender.
Hmm. That sounds good.
Congratulations.
Well, come up
Yeah.
here and tell us to make us hungry.
Are
I
you
mean,
gonna send me
Right.
the ingredients? The
I'll send you the
instructions?
link to the restaurant that I got it from.
Do they deliver to Atlanta?
I don't know if they're in Atlanta. I can check. I can check.
Mm.
Where you live
But
at?
Yeah.
Look, while I sit here and eat my Chinese food.
Y'all have
okay.
to understand, y'all. Nova called me,
Nikki, you
mind
not in
you.
Georgia?
Nova called me an extra after me and Nova had been cool, and y'all don't see me up here reading Nova and being mad at Nova. Like we're filming a show. Like let the girls have fun with it. And like sometimes people take some stuff too deep. Some stuff is a little deeper, and then some stuff is not. And so I'm just like, it wasn't when literally when I'm watching this shit back, where like people was like, "Oh, she called you a tranny." Okay,
Nova
congratulations.
Kiki everybody in the confessionals.
I'm not offended by that. Oh, she said she calls you an extra. Oh, okay. And what did I say at the reunion? I haven't been an extra since 2018. Like, let's have fun banter. Like, why does everything have to be? Y'all wanted to hate that girl so bad that everything she did, we was all supposed to like be butthurt about it. No, it's okay. And then, as I've been saying, if this fucking show was boring and kumbaya, y'all wouldn't watch, and y'all would be reading how boring it is. So like it just wasn't that deep to me.
It's just
Now
all
now
selective.
the night when
Hmm.
when Nova said what she said, I was a little taken back because we had been talking after Q's Fab event. And then when we talked, I said, okay, I understand. Nova is gonna do what she got to do to make sure she's bringing the entertainment. Like, and I understood that, and that's okay. It didn't make her fake. It didn't make her crazy. It didn't make her wrong for everything. It's just she was bringing the entertainment. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all.
But also, can we address like why y'all need a reason to hate Nova so bad? Like, one, you could just not like a cast. You just cannot like them, right? Objectively, she has done some stupid things. I do think that like it's easy to critique her, but like every time Tony mentions what happened, what she goes through, you keep in the comments, what about Nova? What about Nova? What about Nova? She been dragged all season. Y'all been
All
talking about
season.
everything under the sun. It is nothing more to add. It's
Even the
nothing
colorist
more to
comments, like
add.
Dominique had told her about it and she
We
apologized
talked
for it. Like,
about
what else do
that.
you want?
We talked about the I hate straight women comment. We talked about the
We
Puerto
talked
Rican
about the
comment.
colorist comment.
Like what else? Like, do y'all
Her
not
and
watch the
Althea made
show?
up. Like, what more do y'all want? Like,
It's
it's
like when you
honestly
try and hold that
exhausting.
lady accountable, the other lady accountable,
They
then
want her
it's
jumped.
yeah, they like,
They really
oh
do.
well, but what
They
did
want her
Nova do?
jumped.
Like, girl,
That's
we've
all it
already been
is.
down this hill. We've already did it.
Y'all have grabbed her by every single piece, fiber of her wig. She
I'm
can't.
surprised
Oh
I'm
my,
surprised Nova got any edges left at this point. Damn.
But can we just shout out Nova for being such a good sport throughout all of this? Because honestly, she
Literally.
could have been, cussing me out and quitting the show and all of these other things.
Yeah, I
But
would quit.
instead, she stood by what she said and done, and she kept it pushing. Period. So
And
shout out to her.
also, I want to add to that too, because what I kept telling people is y'all be so mad at Nova. Okay, whatever. But when y'all come at her with fire, y'all think she gonna receive that? No, bitch, she gonna come back with fire. She's gonna fight fire with fire. What y'all think she and or I are going to do is go be in a fetal position crying somewhere in a corner. And that's just not how we're built. Like again, we live this every day. Go look at her comments right now under her pictures. It's people just randomly saying stupid shit for no reason. Ain't got nothing to do with the show. She can be posting just, I feel pretty today. And they under
Right.
there saying dumb stuff. So it's just like we deal with this every day. We're built for this.
Cute with an
So
evil
Mhm.
spirit,
like none of
girl.
y'all is gonna make us crumble and fall and like it's just not gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to disappoint y'all, but it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Oh, who sleep?
Who's
Uh-uh.
snoring?
Hello?
I'm
Who had to
sorry,
fell
that's
asleep?
my husband, y'all.
Oh,
Oh, because I said, well,
Nikki.
damn.
Nikki, hello.
Sometimes Nikki good at falling asleep too now.
It
Okay,
wasn't me. It
just keep
wasn't
the
me that
camera
time.
on.
Hello.
I think you should just keep the camera on.
But
Yes.
shout out to Chase in LA. Now, I
Shout
guess
out to LA.
these conversations are about to dry up. So I wonder what the girls are going to do when they're no longer talking about them anymore.
They're gonna
These
just paint
conversations are
another
about to dry
narrative.
up.
They're not gonna watch the show. They're just gonna paint another narrative.
Ciao. But shout out to Chase in LA and their cast announcement, honey.
Yes,
Mhm.
LA is looking very beautiful.
I'm gonna just say this to the cast. When y'all got people in your inbox and found behind y'all, please start carrying a GUN because y'all in the states are licensed to carry, so y'all can get off. Because that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Oh, baby, they already know what the tea is.
Oh, baby, mine stay with me in my purse and in my car.
I'm not arguing. I'm gonna just
I
start
literally,
shooting.
literally told Tony, I said, you need to make sure you have that on you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I keep mine in my purse at
It's
all
with me
times.
at all
At all
times.
And
times.
I'm
I
just
keep
gonna
mine
hit
in
you
my
with the
purse
car.
as well.
Baby.
Sometimes
Because
that's
it's
the
crazy that it
Mine in
even
my
has to
purse.
resort
I
to
hear
that.
that.
But you have to though.
You have to.
Right. You don't
You
know the
have to.
mental
You got to have
capacity of
security
somebody else.
nowadays because people
Right.
are trifling.
That too.
They are
But I also want
trifling.
y'all to know that, bitch,
My
I,
bodyguard on the way.
I am very much caring about it. And, bitch, you will be the next DL Whisper if you want to be made an example out of. Because
Oh, to the
cause I do not play
wee.
them games. Bitch, don't ever
Mm,
threaten
mm,
me.
mm,
And
mm.
Dario, I do have a
And y'all
question.
better be very
Yes.
careful too what y'all stand on these panels about me and make sure don't cross no
That
lines
part.
of defamation
That
and where
part.
you need to say allegedly and all of these things. Y'all better tread very lightly. Cause if it's one thing I ain't never played about is me and my brand.
Wait, so you gonna
Ever.
start suing and taking people to court?
Baby, if it gets there, it will.
So you gonna rob people for their
Well, Tony, I
peace?
have a
Not
question.
their opinions. I said if it comes to a defamation situation where
Yeah.
they're spreading false narratives about who I am and my character, you can critique a show all you want to. I don't care about that. But all of this other shit, just make sure you don't
Uh-huh.
cross that line. Don't
Well,
cross it.
Tony, I have a question.
What's up?
I heard from the grapevine that you're moving to Australia and you have a pink Lamborghini waiting for you.
I
Is that
receive it.
true?
I receive it.
I know
I'm
that's
gonna be,
right.
I'm be like Ken Doll, baby. I receive it.
So
Speak
Ken
that
got a
into my
private
life.
jet, got it, and then
Yes.
I'm not Ken, excuse me. Tony got a pink Lambo and a house in Australia, got it.
Correct.
Invite me, Tony. Maybe I'm gonna take my jet over there.
Period. And will.
Real
Baby,
quick
I
on
can't wait
Dario.
to go to Australia the week after next so I can get away from all of this for a cute little minute.
And
Ooh,
Dario,
Have
are
take
you
me
fun.
with
putting in
you.
parameters of the next season for like especially regarding that like huge Trammell situation where like he's sicking family members on other cast members? Is there like a way you can be like, hey, listen, let's nip that in the bud?
Can I nip that in the bud? I tried to do that at the reunion.
No, as far as like a clause to make sure like people aren't, because I feel like
Oh, I mean, it's already in the agreement. That's why I said just read it
oh okay,
back.
no, I'll try that
Yeah, I
out.
mean, just read it back. I mean, child, listen. I can be keen and having fun with y'all up on these panels, but when it come down to business,
Listen, all right.
I
Hello.
tread lightly. How you talk to me, or what you
Also, make sure you
do.
go to a theater near you so you can go see the movie Takeover that stars Quavo and you can see me in it. until
Yes.
until season 3 of P Valley comes out this
Oh my
year.
god, shit, girl, when is it
Coming
coming?
out.
Girl, it's not coming out no
Right.
more. And I'm not gonna watch last
I
season,
gave
so they
up.
better give us the full
It is
recap.
coming out this year, y'all. I promise. But see, what y'all also,
Well,
what I
remember
would
they
say,
was in the
consider.
lawsuit with the Nikki Gilbert girl. So
Okay, but the suit is law. So let's go.
The suit is lost. It definitely got thrown out, baby.
Yes.
You
right.
you did not collect your 200 to pass go,
Bitch, why
honey.
is it hot? Is it the pasta, bitch? Hold up.
It's definitely the pasta.
But yes, P Valley will be out this year at some
Turn this
point.
AC on 50.
Yes. Yes,
You got the
honey.
AC on?
I got it on 50, yes.
And make
Oh,
sure y'all are back here tomorrow on Brand Off Script with
Girl, now she
Tiana
kicking us off,
Small.
bitch.
No,
That's what
okay.
I'm
She
about
I'm
to
said.
get.
not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just,
She said, "I am done."
this is perfect time for announcements, okay? Make sure y'all
I'm
are
going
here
with the church
tomorrow with
announcements.
Tiana Small from Bad Girls Club season 11 and All Star Battle
Yes.
season
Church
2.
announcement. Yes,
Congrats,
we know.
JT.
Thank you. Yes, we got things to discuss. So I'm excited about it. And then, of course, same as any other interview, if y'all have some questions personally for her, she's going to be open to listening and answering.
And I would challenge anybody in these comments that will be watching. Please do not bring Nova's name up. That is not about chasing tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Please and thank you.
No, like every time you
My
mention that
God.
name, look, every time you mention Nova's name, you gotta take a shot.
Hello. Like that's the word of the night,
Girl,
child.
all
My
of us will be
God. Look
dead
at
in an
this.
hour.
Okay, for
Shout
real.
out to Nova, honey, baby. Whew. But I'm sure if and Dario could like do a search in the YouTube comments to see what was the name most said. Type, baby, it's
It definitely is
Nova
Nova. I
Boo.
promise you it's Nova.
It's Nova
Nova, Nova,
Boo.
Nova, 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 Nova,
Mm.
By a
Nova, Nova, Nova,
landslide.
Nova, Nova.
Nova
It's Nova,
Boo.
Nova, 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 Nova. Nova,
So
Nova, Nova, Nova,
instead of
Nova, Nova, Nova.
Marsha, 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 it's Nova, Nova, Nova.
Okay.
Correct.
Right.
And
So,
She
Nova's
Tony,
was
I
the
got a
star of the season,
question.
yes.
apparently.
And Nova's rescheduled interview is Wednesday.
Nova Shakova.
Yes. So
So,
we'll be
Miss
able to
Tony,
chat
I
with
got a
her then.
question.
Yes.
Are you gonna be on the shy this season?
I am not. They shut me out of that for whatever reason. I have no idea.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Tony,
And
what
this
you
they
do to them
last season,
folks?
ain't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
the last season.
Yeah.
Huh?
What you do to them folks?
I absolutely did nothing. So I couldn't even tell you.
Mm,
I couldn't even tell you. But I wish them all the best. I know it's going to be a great season. I love The Chi. The Chi's a great show.
And I didn't
mm.
even know that that was you.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of was like, I wonder did they get upset because I said they put me in the same wardrobe for like 4 episodes because they weren't ready to dress a plus size person. So I don't know if that's what made them upset. I don't know if they were upset because we were doing reviews and we were talking about how they just kind of like erased the trans girl from the show after the first episode last season. I don't know if that comment made them upset.
Mhm.
Like I have no idea, but yeah, they said Aaron will not be back this season, honey. I said, well, listen, I got my season 6.
Hello.
I got my season 6 with my 4 episodes. Oh, but darling, P Valley season 3, I got my 8 episodes out of the 9.
My
Hello.
girl,
Period. Come on.
my girl Hannah is on the shy.
Oh yeah, I
Montana?
love Hannah. She was so
I'm talking
Yeah,
from
sweet.
Montana. Please.
Hannah was very sweet.
yeah, that's my girl.
Honestly, the
Baby,
cast
I hope
itself
she
are
get her
very nice.
redemption. I hope she gets her redemption season because last season was kind of depressing
Mm.
Who?
for her. Hannah,
Oh yeah, because the death of Rob and stuff.
yeah, and then his mom.
Yep, yep, at the end.
I
But
never
all of
watched
them, but
it.
honestly, the cast was great. Like even like the everybody was the hair, makeup, even the wardrobe lady. She was everybody was really nice. The cast, I'm all anytime I go on set and I get around black men, I automatically like are just already like it's a wall built up because of like how the relations have been between black trans women and black cisgender heterosexual men.
Hmm.
And what I will say though is they have all been so sweet, from Luke to Jason to Nook, the guy that plays Nook. I forget his actual name.
Boy, Cortez.
Cortez. There we go.
I can't. You know.
Well, Scotty, I have two.
Yeah, they were all really nice. Like I had not one negative. Oh, even what? Who played? What's the boy that played Jake? I forget his real
Mike
name too.
Epps.
Mike. Yeah, he was really nice too. And I think the boy that played Big Papa, he was in that scene too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, everybody was really nice. Even Lena, like we were developing a really good relationship too, sending voice memos back to back, and just having conversation. But all of that ended last summer, and I couldn't tell y'all why. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like they shut me out of it for whatever reasons. But again, I don't wish them no bad.
No,
But
I
didn't
just
the
you just
girl
made
you was
wrong friends.
friends with was didn't the girl you was friends with on the show leave or
Uh,
something?
no, they erased, like they got rid of her character after the first episode in season 7. Like
That
she was
is
on that first
wild.
episode and she was telling Victor she was leaving Chicago and we never seen her
Yeah.
again. And remember they tried to like create a new love story between Rob and not Rob, between Victor and Hannah's character, Tiffany.
Oh, that explains it.
Uh-huh.
That
But
is
apparently this upcoming season, I guess Fatima allegedly is supposed to be back. The girl that the so I don't know what the relationship between. I guess we'll see because it comes out on the 22nd. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
Can you drop that other lady?
Hmm?
Wait, and there we are. I just realized what your screen name said.
Yes.
Not yes.
Excuse me. Rar.
Child, I live for chopped nostrils and helmet titties.
Oh, screaming.
That's
That's just
insane.
crazy.
and
Mm-mm-mm.
Miss Holmes
uh,
said, I'm surprised Dario's still up. Yeah.
Okay, by the grace of God. But
By the grace of the Lord of the Lamb.
I
Well,
can't
yeah, I
Amen.
think this is the last time I'll probably be discussing this, unless
Yeah, I
otherwise.
think I think it's time to
Yeah,
dead
you
it.
want
I
us
feel
to.
like
Yeah,
I just
I feel like I've
Jamar,
said
please.
everything I needed to say. Like I don't think there's
I
anything
feel
left
like I feel
unsaid.
like this is I feel like this should really be it. I mean,
yeah.
like I do want to say again, like I said at the reunion, I'm very appreciative and getting to know each and every one of y'all,
I'm like
learning
terribly
everybody's
crying.
stories and just having fun. Like I feel like I had fun despite, the drama and the
No, it was
the
great.
output of the season. I thought the season was great.
It was going
Like it was
fast.
way better than season 6 in my opinion. Shit.
No
Like
shade, and I filmed season 6, and I
Yeah,
agree.
long shot.
I mean the flow of it all, like the events that was done, the Miami
Mhm.
trip and stuff, like just take away the drama and stuff. I think we just had a really good experience. And I mean, like for the first time, people that have ever, been on camera, ever done reality TV. I mean, I hope, you learned something from this, but also you had a great experience as well. And that's
Yeah,
just period. I mean, it's not for everybody. And I mean, people want to be like what they see, their favorites on Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, and all these other reality shows. But you got to realize you ain't them. So
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
coming on here and you making the show yourself. So yeah.
Yes, honey. Yes, UKP. I'm done unless I need to be, unless I'm
Finally.
summoned, honey. If I'm summoned, I will answer the call.
I
Otherwise, I'm done because I've said
feel
everything I needed to say. And no, I will. There will be no reconciliation for me. There is not a conversation that could ever be had. I wish her all the best.
I feel a song in my spirit. Let me sing it real quick.
Girl, please.
I
Yeah, I wish her all the best
feel
because the
Nikki,
people.
you
like
gonna wake your husband up, please.
What is
Hello,
she doing?
hello.
Ah,
Like,
yes.
please.
oh god.
Y'all got roll on in my inbox.
Oh,
Girl,
Block
Father.
her.
but just blocking. Damn.
You need to do what I do, JT. Just block these folks.
I'm starting
It's
to get
just easier. Girl, don't waste your time and energy on that. You post a blog.
Wait, block who? What happened? I can't see the comment.
you got
Oh,
roll
Tony,
on.
you can't hear us?
I thought that was Tony.
Do you have the app or no?
Oh, JT talking. I must not. I can't hear
Oh, you can't hear
JT.
me?
Oh,
Log
I hope I ain't
off.
been. I hope I ain't been cutting her off because I ain't heard her this whole time. I thought
Log
JT just wasn't
off.
talking.
I know you
I'm gonna get off
good.
here anyway. Bye, y'all. Let me go back to the comments.
Love you, Tony.
Bye.
Bye.
And
I'm,
then there were five.
I'm screaming. Okay. Yes.
DC fast.
Yes, because
Okay, DC5.
he's upset at the fact
Yeah,
that yes,
please.
I'm
he can't.
Beyonce, sorry.
He can't.
No, no, the hell you not.
But the
Oh, so
reality
who
is
am
that
I?
Tony didn't
You
want to come
Michelle.
here.
Michelle.
We can always send your luggage.
Girl, Farrah, please.
I am the Beyonce.
Oh, please.
Nicolette, please.
I'm screaming.
Can you hit that drunken love note she did in Dubai?
I can.
Can y'all hear
Okay,
me?
let's go.
I
Oh my
can't
god,
now.
no.
Oh, now you can't do it?
I can't do it now.
Got you. Why?
The voice is resting.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
the voice is deceased.
You shut up, whore.
Nikki, if you had to bring somebody back from a previous season to join season 8, who would it be?
Ooh.
Eric,
Oh.
You know, he
Uh,
hit me up the other like a couple months ago.
really?
Uh-huh. Girl, not JT Power went out. Oh, there she go.
Oh.
Wait,
Y'all
hello?
couldn't hear me.
Welcome back.
I don't know why
Girl,
y'all
was
welcome
you
back.
disconnected to connect?
the laptop was tripping.
Girl, that Dale.
Yeah, this is let me see. What is this?
Girl, somebody said I had an HP,
Essentials.
bitch. I got an Apple. Let's be clear.
Not
You saw
cool.
that
What
Apple
happened?
logo on that thing.
This
Okay.
says this is a Lenovo.
Oh, girl, throw it away.
The
Toss it
Throw
like
person
a
it away.
I
frisbee.
Girl,
say,
throw that shit. You know, they got me at the job imaging those computers, and they have been a pain. Like, them Lenovo's are weird. So I just said, girl, I'm
yeah.
not doing this.
So the person I feel like you should bring back for shits and giggles, I do want to see Troy and Neek together.
Okay.
I do want to see that. That would be nice.
Troy don't like me.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my God.
Oh,
Let me
look,
stop
I'm
before
like, oh no.
somebody start in the comments.
Yeah, I know, right? No, you can't
Girl,
joke.
it's already been clipped and sent to the below.
Hello.
Okay. People gonna, get their
Breaking
pitchforks and
news.
shovels. Let me
I
see.
think
Who
Troy would be a
else?
fun time if he, came back.
Yes, Troy the big dog. Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then who else?
Let me see. Devon gave a little razzle dazzle.
Oh, Devon from the classic Chasing Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He gave a
I don't
little.
think Devon lives in Atlanta.
I am not sure.
I thought he lived in Florida.
I think he was going back and forth. It seemed like every time I speak to him, he and I did one or the other.
Oh, got you. Okay. So would Devon be like the Jocelyn of Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Not the Hasleen.
The Hosseline.
I see you got your maid outfit on like you always do.
Okay. Hey, maid.
Yes. Hey
You really
man.
love me, Stevie. 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 Child.
So in Dario, if you
No.
okay.
Mm-mm. Don't
Yes.
don't ask me. I've already made my decision.
Yes.
It is right in
Yes.
front of me on this paper. Only one person is here, and one person got to go.
Not you're still in the running for Chasing Atlanta season
Yes. Welcome to the next America's Next Top Chasing Reality Star.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I just wanted to let you know, number one, that I am resigning from my position. This is a uncomfortable and very toxic work environment that I just unfortunately cannot subscribe to. Jamar has been very difficult.
Mm.
He has expressed
Not again.
very heinous and disrespectful comments to me that I will
Yes.
not tolerate for my mental health and well being. And
Okay, well, put it in
so,
an email.
oh, I thought we don't do those.
Mm-mm. You can put it in an email, add a little AI to it, and send it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Oops, Scotty just said he quitting the CATL. Since
Scotty,
we all
please.
Okay.
public
Yeah.
about it, so yes.
Yes, unfortunately, Scotty's contract is ironclad.
Oh,
He is currently in a 360 deal that lasts up to a decade. So
Damn.
he
oh my
will
God.
not be allowed to go
Damn,
anywhere
Summer
else.
Walker.
Damn.
Yes,
I seen season 10.
yes, yes. Season 10. He's carrying us to the next decade. Yes,
Not decade. Jesus
yes,
Damn by nature.
yeah,
Not damn thing.
yeah. Not damn by nature.
That
I
sound like a Death Row country.
That's
Okay.
insane, girl. I couldn't even do that.
Okay.
child.
I
I
don't know
just
Yes.
why that sound like a
Well, good night,
label.
ladies. I will talk to y'all later.
Bye,
Bye,
Kim. Thank you for
I,
Ken.
stopping
Love
by.
you.
Adios.
Have a
It's
great
good.
night.
Yeah, it's
Oh
good.
my God, y'all are an hour ahead of me.
Where you at? You in New York for real?
No, I'm in Alabama.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it is
oh,
an hour behind.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
you are
Mm-hmm.
in Bama. What you doing out there?
I'm in Bama filming Twan Dixon from a therapist's perspective.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
How you like it out there?
You know, I love Birmingham because like it's no traffic, bitch. I'm just
Mhm.
like I live, the nature is just
Mhm.
quiet. The streets be busy in like certain areas, but I mean like it's cute. I would never move out here though. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in
way too hot
Hoover.
out there.
Yeah, I'm in Hoover. So I'm in
It's
like
hot
the
out
more
there.
like upscale-ish
Mhm.
Birmingham area, I guess. I'm assuming this is what it is. I mean, it looks very, you know, Caucasian. But yeah,
Mm-hmm. The it look a little clear out there,
it looks a little clear. Yes, very milky.
huh?
Not
very,
Milky.
very
Milky,
translucent.
Milky is sending me.
milky.
Milky
Very,
suggests other things.
very. I don't know. Let me not do that.
Yeah, I got family out there in Birmingham, and I was just like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yes, Oh my god.
I thought we was about to end this live. Okay.
Y'all
What's
make
the
me
problem,
so sick.
Ariana?
Girl, the problem is you're up here. Like
Well,
that
you
is
can
the
always
that is the problem. We're really
take
tired.
it.
We
You
are
can
really tired of hearing and seeing your nasty ass. That is what it
just
is.
like I'm tired of hearing you and seeing you, bitch.
Well, if you're tired of hearing me, then stop watching the shows.
You know, like I
If you're
said to
tired of
you,
hearing me, stop coming up on
you will be
panels.
hearing from my
If you're
lawyer
tired of
from
hearing me,
you
stop
will be
being
hearing
involved.
from my
If
lawyer
you're
from the
so
live.
tired of me, you
Like
should
I
have stopped
said,
watching the
bitch.
show in
Like I
season
said,
3.
bitch.
We are now in season 7. You've been
And
coming for me for the
you're
past
still
6 years
bringing
of your
up shit,
life. Do
and
you
you're
ever
still
get tired
bringing
of
up
talking
shit
about
from the
me? Are you
last.
jacking off to me or something? Like, are you okay?
No, not at
Okay, then so
all.
stop
No,
talking
not
about
at,
me. Stop
no.
being so
You're
bothered
talking
and
about
concerned
me.
about me. You just
You're
want to pick a fight with me because you ain't got
no,
nothing else going
no,
on. You a
baby.
bored ass
You
bitch.
no, baby. You just
Hello?
lied on me online.
Hello?
You just lied on me
Hello?
online. Right, girl. Anyway,
Such a bored ass bitch. JT, drop her
you the
ass.
bored ass. JT,
JT, drop her ass now. Girl, we
JT.
Y'all
don't
have
need
me
that lady.
crying. I'm
Anyway,
crying.
Drop her. I'm up here now.
so what? So what? JT,
Okay, baby.
I wanted to address what Miss Tony said, which was a lie.
Oh my God.
Tony didn't lie about anything, but go on.
She didn't
She
lie about anything. Like, is
she
your
li-
brain okay?
she lied when it came to me. I
About what?
told her that I was going to keep misgendering Nova because Nova was being ableist on the live with me and Aaron.
Oh.
And then she said she didn't know that I was in a wheelchair. Yes, she did. And I even told
We
her,
see it in the picture.
exactly, bitch, why you being funny?
I'm not being funny. It's factual. We see it in the picture. Is that not you in that wheelchair smiling
But she just lied on this live and
with them
said,
French fry ass dreads? Girl,
Can
girl,
please.
please.
whatever. And your bald headed ass scalp, bitch. Okay, what else? What else?
Y'all are sending me. I had a
Th-
cocktail. I'm sorry.
This is definitely all your fault, JT.
Am I bald or
It
do I have
is.
hair right here?
You're bald.
I will have to
Very.
say yes. It is my fault. I'm
Okay,
trying
and you're
to be
dumb.
impartial, people. You know, I don't ever want to make nobody feel like they're shunned from a space.
And,
So
and first of all, I never called her mother botch. That was Aaron. Because I've never said anything negative about Tony. So for her to block me for that comment and Nova was being ableist, we picking and choosing what we want to be upset about.
did she
Let's
just
be.
come out of nowhere and been ableist, or did you say something to her that she
Roland, what do you
responded
want
I
from
did.
to?
us,
I
honestly?
didn't say anything to her. I was trying to understand her
What do you want from
and
us,
talk to her.
honestly?
I'm not talking to you.
But I'm talking to
I'm
you.
talking to. We don't have nothing to talk about because you lied on that live, bitch. And like
Girl,
I
I didn't lie
said,
about nothing on that
you did
live.
lie. You
Girl, I
did
was just
lie.
going by the shit that everybody said.
You did lie, and I have receipts for all the shit that you lied
Okay,
about, bitch.
congratulations, bitch.
You
I'm
are a
so glad you
lying
got
ass
all the
bitch, and I
printout
will drag
receipts.
you
Girl,
into
post
infinity, bitch.
them.
You are a
Post
fucking
them on your
liar.
Instagram. Post them on your Snapchat. Post them on your Facebook. Post them on your Jack.
We
I
will,
don't
and you
care,
are a
girl.
fucking You do care, bitch, because you
I
still mad
don't.
about it.
I
Well, I
You
don't.
came
definitely
up
have
on.
a question. You know, it was brought from the streets of Potomac
That you dumb.
that you
Period.
made basically a public service announcement today,
I
and
did. I
you
did.
said something about NJT. I see you. Would you like to expand on said
I
statement?
did because you pick and choose
Girl, she can't
what
see you out that window.
girl. And I can stand on everything I said. You pick and choose what you want to agree with, but it's cool.
When do I pick and
It's called an
choose?
opinion. Next.
And I have one too, but I get slaughtered for mine.
Yeah,
I
And
but
also
that's
get slaughtered for mine. What do you mean?
no, I'm talking about from Moose over here. She's upset because she don't like critique. That's the thing.
you talking about who? Girl,
You bitch.
the same
You
line that you
bitch.
used from YB. Girl, you bitches is hilarious.
Well, you are the dinosaur, bitch.
Okay, period. I'll be that.
But I just wanted to know because you say
The
you see
niggas
me and
you
I
won't
pick and
like it.
choose. I would love for you to expand on that because I don't pick and choose. It's
You
always very
you
much I give my
you
opinion.
do. You do.
Which give me an
I will
example,
stomp on
then.
you as a dinosaur.
Screaming.
The other lie
Roar.
the other night.
Okay, what did I say?
You said a few things. You know what you said.
So I would love for you to let me know what I said that bothered you since I said a few things.
I've told you several times what's bothering me. You want to be neutral when it comes to these people, but then it's oh, have you said anything? If I said it, I can repeat it.
So you're telling me that me asking you a legitimate question based off of what I personally have
Oh, Miss
viewed in these
Page.
spaces, that was wrong and I'm being picky and choosy because of that?
And did I tell you when you asked me the questions why I did and said what I said? But
Yeah,
then it's
and I
like you
also
don't
in
take
response,
accountability. You don't take accountability.
yes, because in
I
response to
have
what you were
taken accountability,
no,
ma'am.
but you have
Yes,
a tendency
ma'am.
to go back and then
No,
explain
no, no, no,
yourself.
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have taken
Yes.
accountability. Just
Uh-huh.
because bitches like this on this live don't want to take accountability because she wants to hold on to things, just like people say that I do, it's a problem. But
Okay.
I
But
have the problem when I'm saying
Do you
I'm
want to
the
come on season 8?
girl. Now you know good and damn well you've said it several
Oh, I
times.
got you hyped, didn't I?
Girl, now stop playing.
Jumping in that seat,
Girl,
bitch.
girl, please stop playing. You know you are not. Let's not even.
Casting you correct. I'm glad you know.
Let's not even play that game because you are a hateful, tired ass bitch. But you know
I'm tired, but I'm not hateful.
you are hateful.
I'm
But
not.
Roland, I just want to say this because I just find it to be a little confusing. And Dario is a hateful, tired ass bitch and all of these things. But if he accepted you to be on Chasing, you would willfully be involved. So I'm confused.
Well,
See,
we tried to give her
there
opportunity
you go. There you
at
go,
the speed
girl.
dating that she said they got canceled, and bitch, it was clearly in the
No,
episode
I
that
did
she
not say it
watched.
got canceled.
So, girl, that's
That is
what you
that
said.
is not what I
Girl,
said.
okay,
That is
I'm
not what
not
I
finna yell.
said.
I'm not finna raise my voice at
That
you.
is
I'm just not finna
you
do it
are
tonight
you are
because you
lying
literally no. You
again.
need to go back and watch that
You
video
are
with your
lying
delusional ass and
again.
nut ass head.
You
You
are
need to go
lying
watch that
again.
video. You
When
literally
that bitch
said that the show was canceled. I mean, that the thing was
No,
canceled.
no, ma'am. Originally, when I said something about it, you said that you didn't invite me, which is why I posted that
I didn't
receipt to my
invite you. You applied.
and you accepted it. You said you didn't
That's not an
accept me.
invitation.
You said you didn't
I did not
accept me.
formally invited you to the shed. I when I sent the instructions and the directions and everything, what did you do? Retract. And then what
Girl,
did you do? You got up on
girl,
these panels.
that's not
You
what you
got up on
originally
these
that's
panels
not
and
what you
said,
originally
"Oh,
said.
I just
Now we're
decided not
playing
to go.
semantics,
I
girl.
decided not to go. I
Now
feel like they was
now
gonna try me." And da 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 da.
now we're playing semantics,
That's
girl. Let's
literally
not
what
do
you said, girl. I don't lie. That's what you
you
said.
did lie.
I
You
didn't. That's
said
literally what you said and done.
you said that you did not invite me, which is what made me post the receipt.
I didn't
You
invite
didn't
you. I
you
put
didn't
it
know
out
it,
publicly and you applied. You invited yourself and you took it back.
girl,
Thank you.
girl. You now we gonna play that? Okay, got it.
We're not playing shit, girl. I'm just telling you the fucking truth of what you did.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
You
And you
are
had
on
every
you
right to
are on
come, and
you
your
are
ass
on live
retracted that because you thought we was gonna jump you, and
you
we
are
should
on
have.
live on
Exactly.
record saying that.
Girl, Dominique Willa, Oliver, and Seven did not want you no way. So anyway, end of story.
Girl,
Go ahead, JT. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted Roland to get some understanding here because because again, when you said when it was brought to my attention, honey, about this whole like
I'm glad
energy
it was
that you
brought to your
have.
attention.
It's just the energy of it all. It just gives very funny and weird. Like you're saying that you have these issues with people, but when you check out the origin of it all, it don't give an issue. It gives like baiting. It gives like you're trying to antagonize for a response. And even as of now, like when you made your statement of, "Oh, JT, I see you," that gives antagonistic when we've been fine. I ain't did shit to you. I've always been kind to you. Even
Let's
when, in
go.
spite of you having issues with other people that I
Let's go
associate
back
with.
to the original point now. And we was
Hmm.
talking about Tony at first.
Hmm.
And I said I didn't do any of that Tony accused me of doing to her. Did I not say that?
But that's not the point. You're
It
missing
it,
the
it,
point of it
it,
all.
it is the point.
It's not. You literally confirmed and said that you said, "Oh, considering that Nova said some type of ableist response to you, you have every right to continue to misgender her."
Yes.
And
Because
that's why
So,
Tony blocked you.
so that's
disrespect.
why Tony blocked you. What do you mean?
No, if we're gonna talk about being transphobic and misgendering, that's ableist. You don't get to say that. That's
So
her
talk about
opinion.
so
This
talk
is
about that
mine.
though, Roland. Talk about that. Don't sit here and basically justify you misgendering her. That's
But
literally the whole point.
she was being ableist. It's the same. We arguing the
Roland, you're
same
still
point.
missing it, boo. You still missing it. And I
No,
find
you
that
still
very
missing it.
disheartening. Like, you're
You're
missing
still
it, babe.
missing it. You're still missing it.
No, I see it
What?
very clearly. You're not listening. At the end of the day,
She
regardless
never
of what she
listens,
said to
JT. It's
her.
never going to get embedded in her brain.
Yeah. But I really want to try. I want to try. Okay.
You can never get past that skull of hers. You just can't.
I wanted to be an understanding. Like, girl, you say something that is
Maybe she need to eat some
derogatory.
pasta.
Of course, Tony is not about to sit here and entertain that. You and that pasta.
Are we forgetting that we move in the line once again, people? The misgendering,
Who started it first? Let's just go from there.
she did.
She started it first with you.
She did, because I was literally trying to understand her. I came into the
So she
season.
started it first with you. What did
Yes,
she say?
yes.
What did she say?
Well, Rolly, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, and I can tell you exactly
That's
what
all
I
she
said to her.
said.
I can tell you exactly what I
He
said
said
to
that
her.
after you was bashing her.
Kid, no, no, I was not badgering
Roland,
her.
yes, you was.
Aaron even told
He said that
you.
after.
Aaron even told you that I was not badgering her.
He
Now
didn't tell
let's
me. I heard you. You were
now let's
talking.
keep no, let's
I
keep
listened
it
with my
real.
own ears. He didn't. Aaron didn't happen to tell me
Mm.
anything.
Let's keep it real.
Oh,
Aaron
girl, I
told
got my
you.
text. I gotta go.
Mm-mm.
And girl, I told you they had to cancel, bitch.
Okay, cancel Christmas.
Girl,
And
my
roll on.
shit
I want to
email,
say this
bitch.
because it gives again an assumption, right? Because yes, you were baiting her, and you were saying shit about her. She responded to you.
I
Now the
was
thing I
not
want to
dating
say
her.
is when she told you that she didn't know you were in a wheelchair, that's technically true because she don't know you. Number one, but then number two,
Girl,
your no. And hold on for a second. Your name is literally Roll On Rebel.
I'm being funny when I say that. Come on. And you can see
But
the
she
damn
mispronounced your name.
But the
That's what
point
she said.
is,
you
Roland
she
can
went
not
to
see
tell
the
me
knowing
damn
earlier.
you.
picture.
If she not know you though, and she sees Roll On Rebel, of
You
course
can't
she's
see
going to
the
say
you can
Rolly.
you can't see the picture.
Some people don't, baby. Some people don't. Some people don't. And you
Now
change your
she's blind.
picture. You
Now
change your
she's blind.
picture.
Okay, now she's blind.
I
Okay.
wish I didn't see the picture.
I'm screaming.
Bitch. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not only that, let's also talk about the fact that Roland made a fake page called Roland Reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And
That's what
I don't
you was arguing with yourself in the chasing comments, talking about some block him. That's a fake page.
I
that's
don't
what
And
have
that
a
was you.
I don't have any extra pages, Andario.
Girl, police.
All those pages that I had, I don't have anymore.
You're right. Exactly. Because you had them before doing it.
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, there was other people behind
Any
me.
final words for you, exit?
Girl, shut the fuck up.
JT, drop her.
you got 10 seconds, bitch. Make it fast.
Bitch, make that wig fast and make it look even, bitch.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Listen, there'll be some closing remarks. Well, listen, it doesn't seem like there is any like resolve that you're trying to look for, and that's unfortunate.
I mean, look who we got up here. We got the bitch with the bad wig and the list. And we got the bitch over here that
Girl,
just gonna be mad
I
for the
know you
rest of
ain't
her
talking
life.
with your fat tongue ass.
That's gonna be who for the rest of her
Oh my
life?
god.
That's
Don't
just
you
gonna be
dare. Now,
mad for the rest of
Roland.
her life.
I'm
Li-
never
Now, girl, I was
mad.
gonna go light on you tonight, but girl,
I'm
please
never
don't go there
mad.
with me, boo.
No,
You don't
don't
want to
go
do
there
that.
with me.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
You better roll the fuck on. You
I
know what?
do.
You know what?
I,
I'm gonna exit the live. I'm gonna be the bigger
yeah,
person
yeah,
tonight.
do that.
I'm gonna
Bye,
walk off like a model.
bye,
I'm gonna
bye,
walk off. You got it. With your crispy ass dreams. Good night, y'all.
bye, bitch.
I ain't
Good
doing this
night,
tonight. I'm not doing
Ken.
this tonight
Good
with her.
night,
Good night,
Ken.
y'all.
Good
Night, babe.
night.
I live again. He's a king. So, Roland, do you have any last thoughts, babe? Because, like I said, I wanted to give you the floor, but you're not looking for resolve. So,
We can talk,
about,
you and me. If you
about.
really, if you really want to get to the root of your questions, we can talk
So, what's the tea, babe?
one on one.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I came into this season. I know what I have done over the course of the years, and I truly mean that. I know I'm not innocent in none of this.
Mm-hmm.
I've said this several times. Even trying to make things right with her, she's still upset for what? Like, even up until the other night, I'm thinking me and her are okay. So, what is the problem?
Mm-hmm.
You.
If I've apologized to you several times, what's the problem?
You.
You are holding on to it. I don't say nothing until you start barking again, like you always do. Again, I have been a fan of you regardless of how you feel about me. So when I'm critiquing you, it's not coming from a bad place. I don't know why you receive it as that. I keep telling you that. But for some reason, you just want to believe I hate you. Yeah, I dislike you for the things that you have done to me over the years, but even still, I want to wave the white flag and just move on. You can't do that. Why?
Tell me why.
Nikki, please.
So
We did not need an intermission.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna even use Nikki for an example. We done
no,
drug each
no,
other and went. We done
please don't.
drugged each other and went back and forth for years. But I can respect the fact that she has apologized and we can move
Whoa,
forward.
So is
whoa,
that what you're wanting for all
whoa,
of us? Is an
whoa.
apology?
Wait, Nikki apologized about what?
I didn't apologize anything. I didn't do because I didn't do anything. Well,
We,
Lord.
this is not about me. I
but we had
digress.
a moment.
Nikki, apparently you did some, child. We all did.
My whole thing
Girl.
is, we had a moment. It was respectful, and you
Y'all are
respected my
entertaining me
feelings,
tonight.
and
Hello.
we've been good. That's my point. I can respect that.
Girl, what the fuck, bitch?
I'm going back into the shadows.
I know that's right. Cause girl, what?
No, I just, I mean, Rona, I just want to say this, and this is all advice, no shade, no tea. At some point, you got to realize that you may be somewhat of the part of the issue.
Oh.
It can't always be that everybody is attacking you or misjudging you or getting what you're saying incorrect. You have a lot involved in that, babe. You really
Did,
do. And me
did I not?
saying that is not me picking and choosing, which is
Did I
why,
not? Did I not say that less than 5 minutes ago?
yeah, but you have a tendency to backtrack in the current times because
I'm
nothing's happened
I'm
for you
not.
to be doing this.
Okay.
You know.
JT, somebody said, why are you wasting your time?
I believe the children are our future.
Teach the well and let them
I'm
lead
finna
the
go.
way.
And you have to teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a
Give them a
sense of
sense
pride
Where the
of
fuck? Oh, here you
pride.
to
go.
make it
Make it
easier. Okay?
easier. Let the children
Yes.
laughter.
Remind us.
Please. Nikki. Okay.
Okay.
So when your husband get mad that you woke him up, I don't want to hear it.
He's
Okay.
used to it.
Oh,
Husband be in a coma, baby.
I
Listen.
Just
know
like
that's right. It's
Nicolette.
probably having the best sleep,
Okay.
child. Shit.
Oh, and Dario, did you know that Scotty went to Raccoon Ass, Mississippi and was popping coochie at Sugar Shack? Did you know that?
It's the fact that we keep
Excuse
I
me.
naming.
knew that.
Yeah. Jamar knew it.
Yes.
I thought Scotty was married. What?
Now, yeah,
Okay.
that's who he was fucking.
Oh, in the Great Lakes of Mississippi.
Yeah, yeah, in Raccoon Ass, Mississippi.
Girl, you
Ankle
can't be
biter.
doing that in that Republican
No,
redneck
they said they
deal.
did it at the last call, not the Sugar Shack.
Girl,
Oh
they would
yeah,
have
it wasn't the last
KKK'd
call of
your
the Sugar
ass
Shack.
real
Thank you for the
quick,
No,
clarification.
Scotty.
it was the last call at Sugar Shack, not the Sugar Shack, in stall B of the men's room.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Girl, what the fuck is this?
Her and Bando Wisha, aka Bando by Nature, they were fucking in the stall of Last Call. Ooh, rhyme.
Okay, that's a bar.
Hello.
Y'all know, never mind. I'ma
My
just send it
diss
to
track towards
y'all.
Scotty and Bando coming soon. We're gonna call it Last Call Stall.
Okay.
Yes.
Last call stall.
Okay. It's gonna
Last
be a
call
country style.
stall. Okay.
I need somebody who can play the guitar, mid tempo, if you will.
I'm gonna play the banjo.
We was out there fucking in the last stall call.
Hello.
We was out there fucking.
Listen, okay.
Doing verse cowgirl and the missionary.
That's it. Now where Scotty didn't disappear to now?
Mm,
He
stuck
don't want to talk about
in
hip
the
hop and Gucci.
stall and the last call.
Yes, Ray, play the clarinet. Yeah, we're gonna make us a band, honey. We need somebody on drums. I also need two background vocalists. Me and
Oh,
And
okay,
some
Jamar
that'll be
will be
duet.
me.
Hot
leading.
chicks.
That'll be me. I'll
Oh,
be
he
the
left? Okay, good. All right.
Yeah,
Bitch, don't get beat up on the live, bitch.
I'm
Don't get beat
screaming.
up on the live. Bitch. I'm being abused. Do you hear it, bitch? Bitch. Oh, that was a technique you used in Pussyfoot, goddamn Mississippi.
Oh my God, Scotty is attacking you right now.
Yes, I'll be filing a lawsuit.
Okay, and make sure you call Weasel Neck, Mississippi, the local authorities.
this
All right, you
weasel.
guys. Well, I'm finna go as well. I just want to say, yeah, shout out to y'all, JT, Jamar. Y'all have been incredible. Like I've said all the time, I really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned. I hope y'all grew with the Chasing Reality platform, Chasing
Hmm.
Atlanta. And we gonna have a great time next season and whatever else is to come. And for all the people that, have doubted me and Jamar and JT and the cast and everybody and stuff like that. I mean, fuck yeah. But Chasing 100K, the Chasing 100K is still happening. We are actually in the pre-planning stages of everything, brainstorming a lot of ideas for it. So I'll see y'all next summer at the iconic honors night for Chasing Reality.
Yes, honey. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so
Period.
so y'all know what I'm finna do. And I'll text
Mm.
y'all after.
Please.
We're going to full report with bullet point outline details. Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let me get going.
We will allow you to prepare.
Hello.
Bye.
I live.
Slut. Oh, did I say
Slut.
that?
I live for it all, honey, y'all. We had us a time. I'm so glad we had this conversation tonight. I'm so glad for the ones who is just wanting to have a conversation and be also educated. You have a listening ear. Like, that's the whole point of all of this. In times of stuff that just get a little chaotic, like we can still learn, we can still grow and evolve. And I feel like that for both Nova and Althea. Things went left, things went hectic, but I feel like we got to a finish line and everybody did get to an amicable space, in spite of. And that's all I can appreciate in the whole situation. And I fuck
Yeah,
with everybody involved.
absolutely, absolutely. And as of what is today? May 17th or 16th. We ain't gonna talk about the shit no more.
We ain't talking about it no more, y'all. We not talking about this no more.
Okay, I don't even want to hear these hoes. Don't joke. I love everybody until we pick up the cameras again. Shit.
That's it. That is it, honey.
Let's focus on the LA girls. They're at the forefront. They got big shoes to fill. Let's see. Let's see what they got.
Okay. Listen, that's just the gang. And I'm glad y'all enjoyed this conversation. We want to continue to create open dialogue over here in spite of. And so, yes, we're going to keep this rocking. But next week, we're going to be some busy girls, honey. Because, baby, as we already know, let me go ahead and pull out the things up for you people. It takes so long to load. God. Okay, tomorrow at 7 p.m., I am going to be interviewing none other than Tiana Small from Bad Girls Club Season 11 and All Star Battle Season 2 winner. So if you have any comments or questions, make sure
Child.
y'all are present for it. It's going to be a good time. She told me she's ready to answer all questions. She's ready to have a good
Oh,
time.
I have a couple.
Yes, as you should. As you should. Let me see. Yes. So make sure y'all are in attendance live when we do it, honey. We're gonna be having us a bomb ass time. Let me see. Where is my other one at? 955. Okay. Period. Let me see. And also for the ones who was interested in Nova's interview that was originally yesterday, we've rescheduled it for Wednesday, 8 p.m. Make sure y'all are in attendance. Make sure y'all are present and accounted for, babes, because we got things to discuss. We got things to get into. And then Monday, make sure y'all are around and have your push notifications on because we will have a new announcement for the next interview coming this Friday. So be present and accounted for, people. We appreciate you guys. The Style Squad is so supportive, so in tune with the reality of things. And we appreciate all you guys' opinions. Thank you for being present. Jamar, thank you for being here. Nikki, thank you for being here. Everybody who
Yes.
showed up and gave their opinions and was fun and open. We thank you so much for being present. Yes. And so, see you guys tomorrow.
Waist up, what's cracking? What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some